secretly you agree, but you publicly want to play stupid. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, someone asked me earlier, I saw it in the chat. I don't know if they were trolling, probably, but someone was asking how to call in. I mean, you literally call the number on the screen, okay? Now, we're not taking calls right now because we're not going to have any calls. I already know how this show fucking operates, okay? Been doing this for fucking how many consecutive days in a row? Too many. So we're not taking calls right now, but when we do take calls, that's the number to call in on the damn show, okay? That's literally a number that I purchase, okay? And that's how you call in. So you pick up your telephone, you pick up the smartphone, and you call the number. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. You guys can't meet world-class 12. You can't do it. You can't handle it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just waiting until people can get in here, folks. It's already too quiet to start the show. Might not even be able to start the show today. We got to get people in here, folks. 196 people, that's the lowest of lows. That's why I don't like going live on a Sunday, because it's always shit numbers. Everyone's fucking around, jacking off in their fucking bedroom all day, all night on Sundays. You can't get people in here on Sundays. But when everyone's working, they can all pile in here because they hate their miserable life at Wendy's because they're tired of flipping burgers. So they come over here and they say, holy shit, I'd rather flip burgers than sit out here in a fucking muddy park bench. But, it is what it is. We're going to be taking calls later, folks. A reminder, 818-284-4568. That's the number to call in. Why is that lagging? We did undervolt the CPU, and we have it in battery saver mode. So we're trying to conserve as much power as possible here. We might have better battery life here today, but it really depends. I mean, sometimes we don't even need the external battery because some people just can't handle this show. They literally can come in here for about 10 minutes, and then they say, that's enough for me. I don't care, man. We're just here to give you the reality because no one else will do it. Who's willing to step up to the plate and do it? Who's not in bed with Snowy? Who's not in bed with these third-party PR firms? So many of these reviewers and the review culture here, especially on YouTube, they're all in bed with these third-party PR firms, the publishers, so on and so forth. They're not going to tell it like it totally is because they don't want to, ruin that relationship that they have with their key contact. I know how this fucking game works out here, and some of you don't because, well, you weren't in it, but I have been in it, and I know how it works.
Mr. Sweden Ike donated 20 Swedish
That's what we're talking about. Coming through. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate
Mako,
it.
you are homeless living in cold Alaska.
Well, it's not too cold out here today. In fact, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, it could be warmer, sure. But at the end of the day, that means we can come out here and put on a long show for you guys if you guys are willing to consume the show. Now, some people around here have problems with consuming. They're like, oh, Michael, that chocolate bar just doesn't look that... Shut up! Just shut up and consume. Just consume my show like you do these games. You go out and you buy these games for $70, mind you, and you come over here and then you complain about free entertainment. Because there wasn't a paywall to get in here, okay? This is literally free entertainment for your consumption. So you want to complain about how these games are perfect and how I'm so fucking wrong, yet you come over here and bitch and want to complain about free entertainment. I don't understand how that works, but okay. I'm not saying you're obligated to pay, but I'm telling you that you got your story mixed up there, okay? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, that's the bias Snow Games Media. It just doesn't make sense. And I know what's going to happen when Starfield comes out. They're going to nitpick that shit. And then, they accuse me of cherry picking. I have a narrative. It's like, I don't have a narrative. I'm just looking at the reports that are out there. Like, this isn't just some isolated bug. There's tons of things that are happening here with Horizon Forbidden West that clearly it just wasn't ready to be released. Now, obviously, not everyone is having these problems, but they're not isolated events. I mean, there's multiple reports coming in.
Enjoy T donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Walking stream?
We're going to have to. Hey, we're probably going to have to. But we appreciate that nonetheless. We need some energy in here, man. I can give you high energy, but you guys are going to have to reflect that back. So in order to do that, you got to get more people in here because more people in here, we got more hype beasts in here. So you guys got to start inviting, sharing link. Take the fucking link and share it around. We should have at least 250 people in here. We're not even hitting that mark yet. So clearly, this is a dead game. That's why I don't like talking about it. Tomorrow, we're going to move on to Elden Ring. And we're going to cover Elden Ring until the embargo lifts, which is, I believe, on Wednesday. And we'll go from there. So,
Yuri Tardid donated $1.99 through Super Chat. $70 tech demo. No meat on the bone. Ubisoft.
Well, they just don't clamor for quality. They don't clamor for quality. That's the problem with the Snowy fanboys, and that's the problem with the gaming industry as a whole. It's just the consumers don't care about the quality. They literally walk into the buffet because they saw some fucking ad on TikTok, and now they're just consuming the food regardless of quality. They're not checking the temperature of the chicken. They're putting it on their plate, and they're gaining weight. That's why heart disease is like the #1 killer. Because everyone loves to consume. Like, it's not a joke. It's the reality. You want to fact check? Go ahead. Not sure why that's not reading out. Are we already having connection problems? Probably. Gamer D coming through with the $5 super chat. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Let's manually read this one out because it seems like we have some problems here already. Gamer D coming through world class in this pitch. We out here. You tell them how it is. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. But they just can't handle it. They want to sit there and say, well, my game's pretty, Michael. I love Alloy. She's so cool. Oh, my God. Look at her. Look at the graphics. So realistic, Michael. How can you say this is terrible? Maybe just listen to the show for once, you know? I mean, maybe just listen to the show for once. This is a $70 first-party exclusive on PS5. So you buy the $500 hardware, and then you're left with something that just isn't fully cooked. It's like pulling the chicken out of the oven early. You can't eat that. It's raw. I mean, you can, but you're probably not going to feel all that fantastic. So you guys have to understand that this bullshit like this is inexcusable, and we're going to get to it, okay? Believe me, I got like fucking 14 tabs open here. And we're going to dissect, but we're waiting until people pile in, so you got to keep sharing the link and getting them in here because there's no other show that's going to give you these reports. This isn't some narrative fucking biased look. It's just these are the reports that are happening. And to dismiss them based off of your narrative that you think this game is perfect and you've had no bugs, well, that's just not fair. Because just because you're not having these issues doesn't mean that they don't exist. And I'm also not saying that this is how everyone's playthrough is going to be. But they do exist, and it's bullshit that the game is in the state that it's in. Because that means what's mastered on the disc, I don't know if we have gameplay of that, to be totally frank. I honestly don't know if anyone has played this straight off the disc on PS5, because I can't imagine. You know, most of these clips are with the day one patch, and they have a lot. I mean, this is a disaster. This is truly a disaster for PlayStation. This is truly a disaster for Snowy. This is truly a disaster in every way possible for the PlayStation 5 and the brand of the PlayStation 5 and so on and so forth. But no one wants to listen around here, and that's fucking predictable. When you guys stop being predictable is when I'm going to have some more fun around here. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and make it happen, make it pop in a way that makes sense. We are out here. The reality of the situation is as clear as crystal, folks. Can you see that on the screen? You should be able to see that on the screen. We are out here. Look at that. Horizon Forbidden West is a unfinished, broken, buggy video game. Let's put that in full screen. We are out here, folks. Horizon Forbidden West is in the shitter. Take a look at that and tell me that you're satisfied. Come on, bro. This is an exclusive from a first-party studio, and that's the quality that we're getting. I mean, this is literally their Cyberpunk. I have not. Dying Light 2 is way less broken and busted than what. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is totally embarrassing for PlayStation, and it's one of the reasons why this industry is in the shitter because no one fucking cares.
Nikki Butler donated £2 through Super Chat. Alloy is the dullest character in gaming.
Well, the game itself isn't fantastic in my opinion, okay? That's why I haven't bought it. The only reason why I would buy it is to see how fucking terrible this is on the disc, because I don't know if we have reports of that. I don't know what version this is, but regardless, even if this is the unpatched version, that's not a narrative. Dude, I saw one developer, I'm not going to name his name, but he's a stupid idiot. Like, the guy's a stupid idiot. I'm not going to name who it is, but I saw his take on Twitter, and I said, my God, how stupid can we be? He was defending this. He was saying that, oh, you guys have a narrative, and you're playing the unpatched version. It's like the unpatched version is the game that was mastered on the disc, bro. Like, I don't understand why it's a fucking issue for gamers to play what was on the disc. You shouldn't have to be obligated to update the game. Why are we in this mindset that I don't understand? I don't understand. It's not a live service game. There's no online to this, as far as I know. So why let me ask you this. When you go, when you turn your homework in late, do you just say, sorry, we didn't have enough time, we couldn't meet the deadline? You think that's going to work out? go ahead and do it. If you're in high school or college, go ahead and turn the assignment in late. See what happens. Try some excuse like that. Try the excuses that are used in the games industry by these lazy millennial devs. I swear to God, that's what's happening. It's just the laziest fucking crowd of people that work. You know, none of these developers have the passion, the fucking drive, the willpower to fucking hit the deadline anymore. It's like, well, you know, let's just throw out a fucking broken game and then fix it later. That's not how that works, because if you might as well just say that right up front, because at that point, I'll just wait for the Game of the Year edition when all the patches are already on the damn disc. Like, I'm not interested. Why even sell disc versions of consoles anymore if everyone on Twitter is fucking like against game preservation? They're against games on discs. They're against, oh, you can't play the game unpatched. That's not fair. That's bullshit, bro. That's the version I fucking bought. And if the goddamn front of the box doesn't tell me that I need an update, then you can go fuck yourself. I'm done with these fucking lazy snowflakes. I'm done. If I knew how to make a game, I would. And it probably isn't that hard. Watch a few YouTube tutorials and, you know. But this is Horizon Forbidden West, folks, okay? You guys got to get in here. The energy in here is so fucking low, it's sad. And I'm trying to put on a show, and it's hard for me to do that because I'm autistic, and if there's not enough high energy in here, then I can't bounce off of that. I can't, you know, the high energy radiates off of you guys that are watching the show and participating, but if it's just totally quiet for the next 90 fucking minutes, I can't do this show, guys. So, you know, we're just going to have to make it, you know, please just do something for me, okay? You know, I mean, you guys clearly want to spend your time with me, and that's great. Well, then you got to help out. You got to, I mean, I'm a one-man band. I'm not a production studio like all these other YouTubers are. They hire editors. They hire fucking thumbnail creators. They have people that just do things for them. They are literally running a business. I'm not running a business. This is a fucking totally independent show. It is an independent show. We are independently broadcasting. I'm a one-man band. I have to set up the drums. I have to set up the guitar. I got to tune the guitar. I got to make sure the fucking mic is mixed properly. I got to do this, that, and the third. We got to tear it up. We got to tear it down. We got to do this every single fucking day. So I just need you to understand that we're not like everyone else. And that's probably the problem around here, because people do not want anything new. That's why this shit just gets rehashed over and over and over again, because these studios know that this is going to make them big money. So with that said, this is just the first thing we're going to talk about here. Let's go ahead and open up the lines. 818-284-4568. That's the number to call in, folks. We need some callers today, folks, okay? We need some callers. We're going to continue, but we're going to go ahead and jump into the lines here today. I'm fine with trolling, okay? But if you're going to be stupid about it, obnoxious about it, you're going to shill, you're going to leech, you're going to do this, that, and the third, and you can kiss my foot, okay? But we're going to see what we got. 815-818-284-4568. That's the number to call in, folks. We are out here. The reality of the situation, it's getting windier. Hopefully nothing blows over. If people aren't going to participate, it's going to be a bad show. You guys got to get them in here. Let's go. Hello, oh my God, they do this every fucking time. Every fucking time.
€5 through
it's honestly sad that we can't.
My game is greatness.
I can't hear any callers. I can't hear any callers. They donate. It's like they can see my screen. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not rereading your message because you fucked up there. You damn well had plenty of time, and I can't hear anything out here. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. I'm done. If you guys can't stay on topic, you can just go fuck off. Literally fill out an application and work at Wendy's, work at McDonald's. Because I'm about ready to do that. Because I think that'd be more fun than this. At this fucking rate, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and dissect further, folks. The reality, we appreciate the support, but you came in at a bad time, okay? Now it's pissing me off because you guys do that all the time. You have plenty of time to support the show. There's plenty of fucking downtime. And you guys want to use the fucking worst opportune time to come in when I can't hear anything. I got a fucking thick hat on, man. I can barely hear myself. It's fucking annoying. You know, it's like a musician playing on stage without any of your fucking headphones. They can't, you have to hear your fucking, they have monitors in front of them so they can hear their goddamn vocals, man. Do you understand how this shit works out here? I hope you do. All right. Why do we have two of these open? Well, we fucked up already. Guys, tell me how this is excusable right here. Tell me how this is excusable right here.
Solaire Gaming donated €5
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it.
World Class is single-handedly dismantling Horizon Forbidden Yawn.
I'm going to start chilling. I'm going to start chilling all this shit, man. I can't keep up at this rate. It's just nothing's ever happening here. No one wants to listen. Everyone wants to fucking be combative. So I'm going to just start shilling everything. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore about integrity because no one fucking listens in the first place. So why should I even try at this point? So I'm just going to start shilling every game known to mankind. Because you guys don't give a shit. You guys sit there and look at this and fucking excuse it and defend it like fucking snowflakes. Literally all fucking Biden supporters in here. Literally. Everyone. A Biden supporter in here. I can fucking tell. You literally are a fucking do-nothing Democrat. You're a libtard. No one clamors for quality anymore. It's just fucking stupidity out here. How can you defend this? Like, the guy wasn't looking for bugs. He was clearly running in the terrain, and he just sunk through the goddamn map. That's bullshit, dude. Like, just... I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm the bad guy for expecting a complete product day one. I'm the bad guy. But when Battlefield comes out, and you know, it's okay to be toxic about Battlefield. It's okay to be toxic about Cyberpunk. It's okay to... You fucking sheep!
Lemon Lime Aluki
Jesus
donated
Christ, you
$5
fucking
through Super
sheep.
Chat. I love it when you're grumpy, Daddy.
I'm always grumpy, dude. I hate my fucking life. It is what it is, man. Everyone hates their life secretly. It's just all a put on. Social media. That's all it is. It's all a put on. Like, oh yeah, let's show the happy moments of our life, but in reality, we're sitting in bed scrolling all night. Social media has destroyed everyone. Society collapsed in probably 2008, 9, 10, 11, right around there. There was a big boom. You know, everyone's going to live their life through the computer. They already do that. We've been in the metaverse for the last 10 years. But it's only going to get more obvious now going forward. No one wants to communicate anymore. No one wants to do anything anymore. They just want to sit around and literally just consume. They just want to sit there and consume. That's all they want to do. They just want to sit there, shut up, take my money, consume. Shut up, take my money, consume. Shut up, take... Like, I shouldn't be plastered as the bad guy for expecting a complete... This is a $70 game. This isn't $60. I mean, there's a way to get it for $60, but you're not getting a physical copy for $60. That I know, and that I can tell you on PS5. If you want the PS5 version that has the PS5 logo, and some of these fucking snowy fanboys do, they're spending straight up $70. And if you have a PS5, you're going to want that copy of that version. So, you know, I mean, it just sucks. People don't want to, you know, I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's go ahead and open up the lines, 818-284-45. I can't hear myself. Why can I not hear myself? Like, what? Nothing outputs enough. We're already fucking deaf out here. 818-284-4568. Let's go. Let's get them on the line, folks. Come on. You got to get in here. Pack the house. Come on. It's a Sunday. You have no excuse. There's no football on. There's probably nothing on television right now. You're probably not working because most of you don't have jobs, clearly. Can't help support the show. Can't even spend a dollar on the show. Oh, God. Hello, you're on the air.
Man, this game is a flop, and I can't believe... I mean, it makes sense, you know, they're fucking Sony fanboys, but they're going to defend the game. They're going to shill.
Okay,
yeah,
well, when Starfield comes out, guess what's going to happen? They're going to nitpick all the goddamn bugs and say it's a goddamn disaster. You damn well know that's going to happen. And I'm not saying Bethesda. I'm not saying Bethesda should get a pass. Okay, I mean, look, it really depends on the state of the game. But you look at this, and all of these are separate reports. It's not just one guy making same fucking clips. These are all from different accounts. Multiple people are having issues with Horizon Forbidden West on PS5. I think this is this is stupid. You know, I mean, but it's okay to be toxic towards EA and DICE. It's okay to be, you know, I mean, I swear to God, I'm about done covering games. I'm literally about done covering games. Okay, I'm at the point where I don't even care anymore, because no one listens. You know, when you spend years and years of your life and you invest it into being critical because we care, and everyone takes it as this big fucking clown out here, like that's fine. You know, I mean, I get it at a certain point, but at a certain point, it's like, can we please just listen for once and maybe take it into consideration? I mean, I have evidence to back up my fucking theory here, my hypothesis, okay? You could argue I'm nitpicking. You could argue it's cherry picking. You could argue I have a narrative, and I don't. I mean, look, I think the game looks pretty, but I mean, What do you want me to tell you? I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, let's cherry pick what we want to hate on, cherry pick what we like, cherry pick, Battlefield. It's okay to be toxic about that. It's okay to, it's all bullshit. Like, you have to stick with your guns.
You can't be critical. You can't be critical.
No, you can be critical. You can be critical of what the biased, whatever the fuck. You can be critical. Basically, what you have to do is look on Reddit. You go to the front page of Reddit, okay, Reddit Gaming, Reddit Games, and you see what the 40-year-old neckbeards are saying, and then you go from there, and then you make content based off of what was said on the front page of Reddit. And if you don't do that, you're a piece of shit. That's how this works.
He literally starts off, literally starts off his videos by saying, "Oh, and on Reddit, people are saying." They literally go fucking.
I know. It's not a joke. That's what these creators do. They don't have opinions because they can't afford to have opinions because they don't want to get blacklisted. You'll get blacklisted if you're not fucking 100% in line with how this. Look, if you're getting early codes for fucking Horizon and these first-party Snowy games, like, bro, you can't be 100% honest, and they damn well know that that's true, but they're not going to say that. You know what I mean? It's like if Ronald McDonald comes out here and gives me a free hamburger. Am I going to say it's shit? Probably not. Because if I say it's shit, he's not going to give me another hamburger. I mean, that's literally how it works. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. When I reviewed games, when I was in that bubble, I didn't want to fucking say bad things about games because I already knew what we would lead to.
Tomato.
You literally can't fucking criticize or just give honest opinions on games because when Cyberpunk released the 1.5 patch, I went on the discussion page and I just wrote a simple the patches, disappointment, blah blah. They banned me, and then I reposted the same thing, and then they banned me for opposing moderation, like the moderators on the fucking discussion forum. So I'm banned for a month.
There's no freedom of speech within the gaming culture. I mean, there's literally you can't say how you feel. I am not kidding. There is not one platform that I know of outside of maybe 4channel where you can literally say what you feel. You can't go on Reddit and say this game isn't where it needs to be. You'll be downvoted, and when you're downvoted, the posts are hidden. You can go on Twitter and say something, but no one's gonna fucking look at it. I mean, you're fucked. You cannot have an opinion on the internet anymore, and it's getting worse.
Yeah, especially for a game like Horizon where there's literally there's no hype for it. It's a literal reskin. The fucking reviews.
I mean, it's a fucking mess. It's a fucking disaster. You're sinking through the goddamn floor. Like, if this game were only on Xbox, holy fuck, would we have a big-ass fucking war, with these console retards. But, right now, they just look at it and they dismiss it. They turn their head and they say, well, we didn't see that,
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yep.
I was wondering why you're excited about Starfield, because I was wondering, is that kind of like another No Man's Sky, or is it a completely different game?
No, it's not. I'm not Bethesda, so I can't give you the full answers, but based off of what I've heard, and it's not going to be endless exploration if that's what you're looking for. It's not going to be like No Man's Sky where you can go fucking infinite amount of planets or whatever, but that's what I've heard about the game anyway, so that's what's out there.
Right.
So, I mean...
All right, man. Nice talking to you again. Let's move the wheels.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go. Come on, guys. Got to get some high energy in here. Man. These fucking lazy fucking do-nothing Democrats. I swear to God. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on... Woo! Shut the fuck up!
Okay, listen. This game's catered towards women. I mean, women like these movie simulators. I mean, because they play games that involve gameplay.
Okay.
I know, like, a lot of female gamers, they don't like gameplay.
Well, we're not discussing that dumb bullshit, so we're getting you out of here. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. I already know where you're going with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not discussing
So, I do find it weird, though, that with this game having all these issues, like, PlayStation fans saying they want, like, oh, Game Pass is making quality worse, but yet they're eating this up with this issue, which it literally is just a reskin of just Horizon Forbidden West. I mean, this is the biggest technical disaster that a first-party Sony studio has had in a while. I mean, that I can remember. Yes. All they did was focus on the damn graphics. That's all they did.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else is just second best. But I wanted to repeat what the guy said about the whole thing about like you talked about the whole thing about there's no, we can't have no opinions anymore on the internet.
Yep. They
need to have it where if you are a journalist and you are going to review something, they have to give you a copy for free. Nothing. It can be a trial version, right? Once the game launches, you lose it. Whatever. They can do something like that. But everyone that's an actual journalist should be able to review it and give their actual honest opinion. fuck giving all these people actual stuff.
I mean, you could. I mean, if I were a journalist working at IGN or whatever, I mean, I could probably give my real opinion, but it's going to have some consequences.
I mean, you'll be just like, what's his name from Giant Bomb, right? About the one game, I forget what it's called right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called now either.
Yeah,
Kane and Lynch or something, yeah.
Kane and Lynch, yes, when he gave a bad review.
Oh,
but
yeah?
It's just, to me, it's just stupid how this whole game's working. Everyone's praising the game with all these
It's
bugs.
the red carpet club. It's no different than, I mean, it's just a red carpet club. You got to be on that red carpet, and if you're not, you're looked down as a piece of shit in Skid Row. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, literally, the headquarters is in Sony, so is in California. The headquarters of PlayStation at Sony, whatever the fuck's in California. So
if this game was on Game Pass,
bro, they would have a narrative, right, and everyone would agree to it, like, oh yeah, Game Pass is trash.
Yeah. But if it was on Game Pass, I'd be like, I'll wait until they fix it. I didn't spend any money on it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of the Game Pass. Even if Starfield launches in a terrible state, is it excusable? No. But the beauty of it is that I'm not investing $60, $70 into the game because you don't have to. I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could probably get the disc version of Starfield. I'm assuming that they're going to have that version, of course. But, Sony doesn't have that alternative yet, so you're stuck with either spending $60 or $70, your choice. Most people who have a PS5 want that PS5 copy, so it looks great in their collection. And some people are OCD like that, and they don't want a PS4 copy. They want that PS5 copy. So they spent $70 on this, and this is what they have to show for.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Well, nice talking to you again.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's go, folks. It's a tough show out here. Let's go. Come on. Guys got to shape up, man. I see people do way less, and they get rewarded way more. So I guess we got to start doing less. Sometimes that's what I've learned in this life is that you try too hard, and you get less. You play stupid, you get more. So let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
All right, let me ask you this. Do they bring anything new to the table?
Huh?
Do they bring anything new to the table?
Who?
Black people.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh, Jesus Lord. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael. So, check it out, man. The falling through the world glitches are pretty bad, but I don't know if you've talked about this yet. Both the resolution and the performance modes for this game, no reviewers are talking about this, even Digital Foundry. They're atrocious. There's grain and noise, and it's horrendous. If you go to the Twitter, the Guerrilla Games official Twitter, there's people spamming and blowing their shit up, and they won't talk about it at all. I don't know if they're just taking some time off.
Oh, yeah, taking some time off. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that would be great for them to do. Just take some time off when the game doesn't even fucking work.
There's so many people, thousands of people talking about this too, and there's nothing, man. It's borderline unplayable. I'm not like a graphics snob, but it's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have examples. Yeah, I've seen some examples where this game's running at 5 frames a second. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, it's a memory leak or some shit like that. But like, bro, where's the quality assurance team? Were they even hired, assembled? Were they even listened to? I swear to God, man, like this industry is filthy. It's just a wretched industry, man.
They got their money.
That's all it is.
Now it's so frustrating. I'm going to be honest. I was really, really hyped for this game. I don't hardly ever pre-order. I pre-ordered this one, and I had to put it down. And I don't even know if they're going to patch it. I mean, it seems like some people don't have the issue, but if you're playing on an OLED, it seems like almost everybody is talking about this. The 30 frames looks more like 15 to 20 in resolution mode. And forget about performance. The 60 isn't even worth it. It looks like you're playing a PS3 game. It's that bad. I'm not exaggerating.
Well, I can't afford to buy the game, so I didn't buy it. And I want the disc version so I could see what's because I don't know if there's any footage of the unpatched version. I mean, we could argue maybe this is but even if it is, it shouldn't matter. I mean, when you go out and buy a game at the store and it says you don't need internet to play it, then we're judging what's on the disc because that's the game that I bought. I didn't buy a promise that the game's going to be totally different in 6 months. I mean, I'm done with this industry, man. I'm so fucking done with it. I mean, look, I understand that. I mean, you can't. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. I mean, everything in life has a deadline. There's a deadline for everything in life. And I mean, imagine going to your boss and saying, you know what, we needed more time in the oven to make this happen. Like, you're going to get fucking laughed at. You're going to get fired. Like, when is this excusable? Only in this fucking. Do you go and see a fucking film and their scenes are incomplete? Like, no. Like, why does this happen in this industry?
Yeah,
Why? Like, there needs to be, like, standards in play. I don't understand.
And I'm playing on the newest version too, so I'm even playing with the.
Well, maybe the newest version. Maybe the day one patch really fucked things up even worse. I mean, who knows?
I mean, that would be really sad. But I mean, I don't know. I've just never, especially with a PlayStation first party exclusive, I've never seen this. Couldn't have just slipped under their noses, right? Like somebody must have seen how horrible the game looked. I don't know if it's like checkerboarding or if it's some weird anti-aliasing issue. It just looks so bad, and this got touted as one of the most beautiful looking games, right? This is like a true next gen. I'm not kidding. PS3, even in resolution mode, there's this shimmering artifact look. It almost looks like a over sharpened filter that just makes your head hurt, dude.
It's over. It's over.
It's so bad.
They have fumbled the football, folks. It's over.
That's disappointing, man. The game is actually, I think, pretty good. I like the story so far, but I had to put it down, man. Like it's too bad. I'm hoping to God that
it should have been delayed.
Rather than later.
It should have been delayed.
I agree. I don't know, man.
It's over.
It is over, isn't it? Fuck. Well, I'll let you get on with it, man.
Oh yeah, bro. Appreciate it.
Hopefully some of the devs are checking this out.
I
seriously.
highly doubt they'll. Hell no, they're not over here.
I mean, I think they are. You got a pretty big following. So,
yeah.
You know, we'll see, I guess.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Hello, you're on the air. It's gonna get loud. The whole system is broke. Fantastic. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
I just wanted to say, honestly, a game like Horizon for Forbidden West proves that women belong in the kitchen.
No. Let's stop being edgy. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. All right, calls have dried up. Can't get them on the line. No one's calling in. That's typical around here. So we're going to close the lines. Don't call in because we're not taking calls right now. Call in when you want to call in, but I ain't going to answer. All right, so right here we got some more problems here. Look at that right there. So let me just say this. Guys, I need to lock in. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, man.
Nova Tank donated
Come on,
£2 through Super Chat. Tomato.
Someone needs attention. There's a better way. You donate $50, they give you way more attention. You know? That's how it works around here. The higher the amount, the more attention you get. That's how it works in everyone's stream. Oh my God! Come on, man. It's still too cold out here for me to fuck around. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Japanese
let's go.
Badge.
Get a job. Please do that for me. Get a job. Because you need that more money probably than I do. Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. You know, but I'll tell you what, if this were EA, if this were Battlefield 2042, they'd make a whole fucking video about this and say, this would be the thumbnail with Young Yeah going on the front page of Reddit and you know, you want to say I have a narrative, you want to say I'm cherry picking, you want to say I'm biased, you want to say this, that, and the third. The evidence is in front of you, okay? But if this were Battlefield 2042, if this, you know, and it's funny because it's like, let's hate on Battlefield, but it's a live service game and you misunderstand that. And it's like, well, no shit, they didn't have the game ready day one, but they don't have to. It's a live service game. You're required to play. It literally requires internet to play. Like, this game does not require internet to play. There is a difference. There is a massive, major difference, and I'm tired of the Battlefield hate, even though I don't think the game is all that great. I mean, there's fun to be had, and it's not as broken as they make it out to be, but there's a definitely bias towards hating Battlefield because the Battlefield fan base, literally the worst fan base in the entire gaming community out of all these games, the Battlefield fan base is, they can go do something else with their time because their opinion doesn't matter, and EA is not going to listen. I'm glad. I'm glad they're not going to conform to that dumb bullshit. It's not my problem you guys got bored. I already told you guys Battlefield was going to be terrible, but, you know, my point is that it would be okay to highlight and emphasize this if it were Battlefield, but it's not okay no one fucking cares. Like, I swear to God, this is all fucking bullshit. Literally, I can ask 100 people, 200 people, 300 people in real life, and they won't even know what the fuck this game is even, what it even is.
Ryan O'Neill donated £1.79 through Super Chat. Most open world games are boring these days.
The whole industry is fucked. I have not played one game that has come out this year that is actually worth my time. Dying Light 2, trash. Throw it in the garbage. Horizon, I haven't even played it because I already know what it is, okay? I'm not spending $70 on this shit, okay? It's too much money. It's too much money, okay? So, you know, and I want to play the disc version. So I don't want to play the patched version that's already embedded in the file. I want to play what's on the disc, and I want to, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that version is better. Maybe the day one patch fucked up things even further. I don't know, but it seems like regardless of what version you're playing, you know, this is the PS5, the Alien technology, SSD. You know, we were hoping for great things here, but that should no. Like, what? Like, what? What are we doing? What the fuck is wrong with this industry, man? Like, what the fuck has happened? And you know, it's okay to preach the narrative that, oh, yeah, you know, we're on board with you, Michael, but only for certain games. Horizon, you're just cherry-picking Horizon. But, you know, when I can get toxic about Battlefield, make a 30-minute video on Battlefield and say the devs need to go to hell, you know, it's okay, and everyone's going to love that. It's just the hive mind sheep-like mentality. This is the only independent channel left. I swear to fucking God. This is the only independent channel left that has at least some people watching. You know, I mean, everyone else can say they're independent, but we got eyeballs over here, and there's a reason for that. People want fucking a different take, a different perspective. I mean, we're not going to be the biggest star on the goddamn platform because, well, we can't. I mean, we have to conform. That's what would have to happen, because you go against the grain and you're going to get fucked in the ass hard. Honesty doesn't work in this life. I'll tell you that. You want to be honest? Well, you're not going to get far. So. Oh man, it's just oh! There we go. Like, believe me, I'd love to go out and buy this game right now, physical copy on PlayStation 5, and install it from the disc and play it on the disc and see how bad it truly is. But I'm not spending $70 on it. I'm not spending $75 on that shit. Fuck no, it's too much money. I'm not doing it. So we're not going to cover this. I mean, I'm not going to personally cover it. There's already enough evidence out here to suggest that this isn't where it needs to be, clearly. But everyone just says, let's give it a pass. Look at this. Look at this. Clearly, this is the PS5 version because it's 60 frames. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yikes. I don't think they tested it. It was all about, like, making it look good, and sad. But, you know, I guess I'll just chill it and say, you know what, I guess I'm going to just play devil's advocate over here and say, you know what, these are just cherry-picked footage. You know, just got to start chilling this. Swear to God, bro. Oh, my God, it reloaded him back. Oh, my God. It reloaded him back. Oh, Lord. Oh, bro, that's terrible. It reloaded him back in underneath the map. Holy shit. Yikes. Damn. This is a fucking disaster. This is really bad for first-party Sony. $70 title. They're asking $70, and they fucked on the store. They make it very like, dude, I mean, if you don't watch what you're doing on the PlayStation Store, you can buy the same fucking... Like, oh, so bad, so toxic, so disingenuous. This is footage right here. This is in the game. You know, remember they were saying, oh my God, bro. I don't understand. This is with the update 2 installed. What is this one? Oh, this is fucking terrible, bro. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Holy shit. It is over. It is over, you know. And again, if this were like Battlefield 2077 or some shit like that, you'd have the Young Yav videos coming out preaching to the choir. Hey everybody, I went on Reddit and I looked at Reddit and they said it was so damn cool. Oh my God, Battlefield is a disaster. So they're not being biased. I don't understand the double sword standard, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm done. I'm so fucking done doing this shit, man. I just want to pack it up and find another thing to do because no one listens, man.
Newsens donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Sony fell off, smiley face.
Like I'm not out here saying that this happens to everyone. Clearly it doesn't, but the fact that it's happening to this many people, based off of what I could find that's being reported, is pretty sad. You know, just like when I played Battlefield 2042, I didn't experience anything that was posted online. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's people that are playing this perfectly fine on PlayStation 5, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening. You know, when I played Battlefield 2042, I didn't experience any problems. Now, granted, I was playing it on Series X, but they wanted to paint this picture to make EA and DICE look bad because the game wasn't what they wanted it to be. That's bullshit. Like, you don't have to like a certain game, but just because you hate it because it personally wasn't where you wanted it to be and it didn't have the features that you wanted in Battlefield, so then you're going to nitpick it, pick out the glitches, and cherry pick, and really just build this story around this idea that this game is a total disaster. Yet when I played it on Xbox Series X, it worked just fine. And that could be happening here. But I'm not being biased. Like, I'm telling you straight up that this probably isn't going to happen for 99% of people. But
Ice the One donated €20 through
holy
Super Chat.
Shit.
I'll be in Mexico tomorrow, Mackle. I'm
It's
not
over.
pulling your chain. I'm not playing possum. Real fans of the show will listen to it everywhere. I'll call you when I'll be there.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's over. Bear.
That's what we're
Mexico,
talking about. Holy
leg,
shit, coming
leg,
through
leg,
with the Bruce
leg,
Wayne
leg,
Bucks. We're talking,
leg,
the
leg,
Bruce Wayne
leg,
Bucks are on the
leg,
table. That's what
leg,
we're talking about.
leg,
Hell yeah, brother,
men
we
holding
appreciate
hands,
it. With the
men
$20
holding
super chat,
hands,
let's get a
men
W for
holding
Ice the One,
hands,
folks. Let's get a
men
W
holding
for Ice the
hands,
One. We are
men
out here, the
holding
reality
hands,
of the
men holding
situation.
hands,
Let's get a
men
W
holding
for Ice the
hands,
One, a
men
$20
holding
super
hands,
chat on the
men
table.
holding
That's the
hands,
highest of the day
moon
thus
viewing
far.
ceremony,
And I'm assuming that that's going to be the highest because
ceremony,
no one else wants to
moon
support the show the way that makes
viewing
sense.
ceremony,
Because they don't
moon
understand that
viewing
YouTube gets like a 30%
ceremony,
cut.
woman
But you have to understand that
woman
that's the reality of the
breastfeeding,
situation.
woman
Ice the One, let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat. Let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat. Let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat with the $20 super chat. Let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat. Let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat. Can you wake the fuck up and can you start participating? You are spending your time here with me. You're spending hours with me out here. Let's at least fucking make it fun. You know what I mean? So let's start participating in the goddamn motherfucking chat. Let's get a W for Ice the One in the chat. Jesus Christ. How do we get out of here? Escape. Okay, that's what I have lined up for you here. The game is in the shitter. It's not a joke. It's not a meme. The game has clearly the game has problems. Okay? No, I don't want to hear that. Clearly the game has problems. Clearly the game isn't where it needed to be. Clearly the devs needed more time in the oven. Clearly that's what has happened here. Now again, is this going to happen in your playthrough? Maybe not. But it also might happen. You know, it's just the you know, it's like Cyberpunk. You could make that argument about every game. You could say, you know what, I played Fallout 4 day one. I played Fallout 76 day one. I didn't have any issues. You know, you can make that. There's always a different. I'm done. I can't explain it further. There's no way for me to. I can't explain it further. Like, you're just gonna have to use your brain and help it out.
$20 through Super
Holy
Chat.
shit. John Deere coming through. John Cream coming. Who the hell? Let's go, baby. Let's get a W for John Cream coming through with the $20 super chat. We out here, baby. John Cream coming through with the $20 super chat. Let's get a W for John Cream in the house with the Bruce Wayne Bucks along with Ice the One. John Cream coming through with the $20 super chat. Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about. John Cream in the fucking house. And he didn't disrupt the show. That's what we're fucking talking about. Coming through with the Bruce Wayne Bucks. John fucking Cream, baby. Holy shit.
Thoughts on Cyberpunk patch?
I mean, I have it right now. We could play that. If you guys are so fucking bored, and I know it's a dead game, but, I mean, we have Cyberpunk. It'll drain the battery faster, but we could potentially play. But it's the same old nonsense. Is the game more stable? Yes. At least it is here on PC. And PS5, of course. But is it bug-free? No, obviously not. I just think these games are too complex and sophisticated for them to even make these games at this point, and that's just the reality of the situation, okay? Let's go ahead and open up the lines, 818-284-4568. You guys better be participating. Let's get a W for John Cream in the house. And, Sergio, or Guarzo XX coming through with a $5 super chat. Thoughts on Cyberpunk patch? Again, we already played that a few days ago. Obviously, we don't leave the streams up. That's why you got to be here when we're live. You got to hit the subscribe button. You got to get notified if you want to watch and be a part of it.
One donated €10 through Super Chat. Bear, Mexico.
That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate you. Safe travels. Ice the One coming through with a $10 super chat. That's a $30 super chat, I believe, now, if you do the math, because he just came through with a $20 Bruce Wayne buck. And he's now coming through. I can't even do math out here. I mean, believe me. I can't even count quarter. 818-284-4568, the lines. We're going to open them right now, folks. Get on the lines. Let's go. Tell me how I'm wrong. I don't care.
Shadow Ghost 81 donated $5 through Super Chat. I did disagree with on Dying Light 2 and thought it was a good game. I do agree with you on Horizon Forbidden West. It's generic game and epic fail.
It's over. It's over. I mean, I didn't buy it for a reason. You know what I mean? So that's what we're talking about, coming through with the $5 super chat. Where is... Come on, we need some callers, guys. There's nearly 400, and people are dropping like flies. See, it's already that time where it's like, well, shit, we got to start winding this fucking thing down. People can't handle the show. They can't do it. They just can't do it.
Nintendo games never bug up like this.
I mean, say what you want, but that is pretty true. I mean, Breath of the Wild Day 1, was it this buggy? I certainly doubt it. So, because, I mean, maybe it was. Can we please? Gonna have to put the gloves on. It's getting colder out here. Oh, my God, man. This is what you guys want the show to be, then this is what we're going to do. Just sit here and do nothing.
John,
you guys are going to have to start participating. I'm not answering this guy.
USA.
I'm not answering this guy. Let's go, finally. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have to even ask, to be totally frank. We need to establish ourselves further. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael, what's going on, man? It's Shadow Ghost. I just donated $5 to you. I want to say, bro, I usually disagree with you, man. I disagreed with you on Dying Light 2, me personally, but I am a Dying Light fan. But, I agree with you on this game, bro. I bought it $70 for my son, bro. I know when a game is bad because usually if a game is good, I enjoy watching other people play it. I can't even watch somebody play this game, bro. It's so generic as hell. Like, after a half an hour, I feel like I've seen it already.
Oh, yeah, you have. You literally have.
I can't believe people are defending this shit, bro. I can't. It's just, they should, if my son didn't like his PS5, I'd throw it in the fucking trash. But anyway, man, I agree with you, man. I'll talk to you later, bro.
Hell yeah, bro, we appreciate you.
Through Super Chat.
All right.
Who's coming through? What's going on? We got to catch up here. John Cream coming through again. Holy shit, let's get a W for John Cream. That's what we're talking about. John Cream coming through with the $10 super chat. I think he's up there with, fucking Ice the One, because I think Ice the One came through with 30, and I think John Cream came through with 30. That's what we're talking about. John Cream. Let's get a W for John Cream coming through with the 10. Put the cherry on top, and then we got, he just came through again. What is going on? Guarzo XX coming through again, I believe. What is going on? It's getting hard to follow. Oh, Lord. Well, the lines are open, folks. No one's calling in. Why do I pay for that number? If you guys don't use it, why am I paying for it? That's why I'm not subscribed to Game Pass. I didn't renew my subscription because I said, okay, I already know what's coming out. I looked at the release date calendar, and I said, I'll wait until something comes out, then I'll renew my Game Pass. It's pretty simple. I don't use it, I don't pay for it.
It's Sir Boyj donated $5 through Super Chat. Hi, Michael. At release, Skyrim had way worse technical bugs than Forbidden. I actually haven't come across any bugs or glitches in my playthrough.
Okay. I mean, I bought Skyrim day one on PS3. And it did have problems. frame rate problems, I remember. But, I mean, I'm not excusing Bethesda. But, you know, at least with Starfield and every game going forward. Can't even talk out here. Now they want to call in and disrupt the show. See, that's what they do all the time out here, these stupid idiots. Hello, you're on the air.
You're the only person who can say
Couldn't hear it. Like, you guys got to look in your Windows settings and turn off. There's literally, I'm not going to show it, but, oh, fuck. Welcome to the misery show. Just come out here and be miserable with me, you know? This is the state of the industry. I mean, if there's something to get excited about, I'll let you know. But right now, it's looking like a barren fucking wasteland, okay? We got Elden Ring coming out this Friday. I have no interest in Elden Ring. It looks terrible. It's the same fucking game, but everyone loves it. Hello, you're on the air.
This game is a 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm a contrarian. That's what I am. Such a fucking contrarian. I have no life. I played World of Warcraft in 2005. And I said hello to her. And she did not love me. She said, I am so stupid. Oh, man. Well, the lines are open, and no one's calling in. So, hard times. Never not hard times out here, I'll tell you what. So we're going to close the lines down because no one's taking the opportunity to call in, so we're not going to take calls. You guys got to understand how the show works. Everyone else is allowed to do a lazy show, chill show. They don't have to have high energy, but my fucking community, they demand a lot. They're like, we need that guitar amp turned up to 11, Michael, and if I come over there and I check that Fender amplifier and that son of a bitch ain't turned up to 11, I'll pull the plug on this band. You understand me, you dumb motherfucking hick? That's what they do to me. They bully me. They expect 10 out of 10 shows every fucking day. You know, Elvis Presley did 2 shows a day. That's why at the end of his career he was so fucked. He was, you know, on the drugs and doing 2 shows a day. He literally overworked himself. Killed him. They ain't going to tell you that story, though. Oh, man. It's over, folks. I don't know what we need to do. I mean, no one seems to care enough to have this conversation, so I guess we're just going to seal it off here and maybe play a game. I don't know. I got Cyberpunk if you guys want to sit around and look at that shit. I mean, I don't think anyone does. But I mean, there's no conversation out here. I mean, I've already exhausted all the points. The game's in the shitter. It's not where it needs to be. Clearly, all the evidence is right in front of your fucking face. You can look at these. They're all separate links, all separate accounts. It's not just, you know, one guy making fucking, you know, one video on this shit. Like, this game is in a terrible, terrible state. It should not have been released in this state. I mean, these are pretty good. Like, look at that. That's PS5 SSD, bro. How can you excuse this? This is PS5 SSD. I don't understand. Like, you know, this is like, if this were the PS4 version, okay, whatever. You know, that's, I mean, it'd still be inexcusable. But, like, we're not looking, most of this shit is not from the PS4 version. I think maybe the PS4 version has less problems. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to play Digital Foundry and experiment with all that shit because I don't want to fucking put myself to sleep. But.
Joyboy donated 50 Canadian dollars through
What the fuck?
Chat. Coming through with the big boy Bruce Wayne bucks. Michael, it's over and it's so incredibly sad. Shut IT down, men holding hands. Both Horizon Forbidden Dawn and Dying Light Stay Trash are going into the shitter. Can you sing Hard Times?
Oh, baby, I'll do anything for you, Joy Boy. Holy shit, coming through with the $50 super chat. We're talking the real Bruce Wayne bucks. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. Let's go, baby. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. Holy shit. Joy Boy coming through. Let's get a W in the chat for Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. Throwing down the Canadian dollars. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. We are out here pushing really strong and really hard in the face of adversity. And Joy Boy is saying, yes, you sound great. Give the musician some money in the hat. And he just came with the Bruce Wayne fucking bucks approved by Bruce Wayne himself. Joy Boy with the $50 super chat. Holy fucking shit, we are out here. The reality of the situation. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. Holy shit. Let's get a W. That chat needs to be moving way faster because Joy Boy just deployed the fucking real Bruce Wayne bucks out here with the $50 dono. Let's get a W for Joy Boy in the chat, folks. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate that. Supporting the show in a way that makes sense. I'm going to put a W in the chat just to guys help you move along. Joy Boy coming through with the $50 super chat. That's what we're talking about. The Snowy fanboys are leaving, but I don't know what to want me to tell you. The lines are... Let's sing the song. That's what he wanted, so we're going to sing the song. Because it is hard times out here, I'm not going to lie. Joy Boy coming through with the 50. Let's go, baby. We out here. How much battery we got left? Oh, shit. Maybe I think we have too much battery. Damn, I undervolted the CPU, and I think it paid off. All right, let's go ahead and do it, folks. Is this on the screen? It shouldn't be on the screen. Okay. We're going to sing the song, folks. If you are thinking about leaving, we hope you don't leave, but, I mean, there's not much I can do for you. If you guys wanted Pure Horizon talk for 92 hours straight, I mean, when there's no one coming back and saying, you know what, Michael, I agree, well, then I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's just a lost cause. They just can't accept it. They can't accept what I'm saying, so too bad. Here we go, folks. Hard times. I'll tell you what, we are out here, the reality of the situation. Let's make it happen. Let's make it pop. In a way that makes sense. Here we go. Hard times. Holy shit, folks. Are you ready? We are out here. The reality of the situation.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Walking around in the cemetery. I said hello, but I got no response. Walking around in my mother's basement. I got 2 monitors and 1 on Discord. Oh my God. Hard times. I live in California. Hard times. I cannot pay my goals. Troll. Hello. I'm such an incel. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Holy shit. I want to play Talking Ben. How do I play Talking Ben? It's hard times out here, I'll tell you that. It's never not hard times out here. This is what happens after you get out of high school, after college. You're going to see the reality. Some of you guys are still in high school and college, and you don't understand what I'm talking about. When you get this age, and you're going to feel it. So I'm not kidding. I mean, they should have taught us this in class. Like, you're going to be a lonely, fucking miserable piece of shit in your adult life. Because that's the reality. I mean, you don't have to be, sure, but it's hard not to be. You know, it's hard to look up at the sunshine and say everything's okay, because it isn't. And, living online and seeing what everyone's lives are on TikTok and social media, all this fucking bullshit, doesn't help. So, it's over. That's hard times for you. Again, a huge shout out to Joy Boy with the $50 super chat. Let's try and open up the lines, folks, and we're going to have to figure out something to do because you guys clearly don't want to discuss this. You're clearly not in the same wavelength as me. I mean, some people are, and that's fantastic. And I'm not saying you have to agree, but, like, there's no conversation to be had out here because no one's calling in. So we can't talk about this. We're going to move on to Elden Ring. And hopefully Elden Ring doesn't have as many technical issues as this game right here does, Horizon Forbidden Snooze. 818-284-4568. That is the number to call in, folks. You guys need to start participating. Come on, please. There's literally 350 people in here, probably less now because they're going to start piling out as if they got something better to watch. Show me what's so compelling to watch and I'll go fucking see it. Because, I mean, we got a better show than most people, I'll tell you that. We got a community show, and most people don't care about their community. They just want to sit there and say they do, but they don't.
Thesaurus Child donated £2 through Super Chat. A Capcom update is coming in 9 hours. Michael.
9 hours?
Smile.
9 hours? When the hell is that? That sounds pretty fucking soon. Is it today? Guys, if you're going to call in, you can't give up. I mean, some of these losers give up within one try. Hello, you're on the air. We're trying to get to you. Hello. You're on the air. Well, all right. I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games. You guys want to fucking sit around and play games, call the number and don't talk, whatever. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm out here freezing balls. 9 hours. Well, if I do the math on that, that means it's today. I don't know. Let me see. Because I do want to cover that if it's something worthwhile, but let me check it out. Actually, I can't check it out. I got to go in incognito mode because I'm fucking blocked on Twitter. I can't even check out the Resident Evil Twitter because they fucking blocked me. Can't even get updates on the game that the franchise that I've invested money into. Think about that. I buy their products, they spit in my face. Like, if you're that, who runs these fucking stupid interns run these stupid social media accounts? They get so snowflakey. They get so upset. I don't see anything. Or maybe it's on the Capcom dev thing or something. I can't remember where it's at. You got to, like, fucking, my God, to do the research, you got to, like, put into time. Capcom dev. At least they didn't block me. I don't see it. Where's everyone getting their information from? I don't even see it. They cancel it? Well, now I got to go play 20 minutes worth of research. Guys, let's go. What do you guys want to see? I got some games we can play, but I mean, it's nothing really fun. We can boot up Cyberpunk and laugh at that. But that would kill the battery quicker. But we might have to make that happen because you guys clearly can't handle it. All right, Resident Evil website, portal. I don't see anything about the countdown. Must be fake. I mean, I've never looked into it deeply, so I've never known where to go. I've just seen other people post about it. I don't know where the countdown is for Resident Evil. Oh, man. I don't see anything. I literally don't see anything. Resident Evil. Resident Evil portal, Capcom accounts, like game.capcom.com. I mean, I'm not seeing anything about a timer. I mean, where's the timer at? I went on the game dev Twitter. I don't even know. I guess we're just going to take your word for it. 9 hours. Guys, what do we want to do, okay? You guys are with me here. Some of you guys are still with World Class, and we appreciate that. But, I mean, you know, they're getting out of here quick. So, for whatever reason, they're leaving. I don't know why, but they're leaving. That's literally a fact. So, it's not me saying that the show is bad now or you know what. I don't know what to tell you. So, you know, we can't take calls. No one's calling. I hate doing shows on Sundays because it's fucking shit. It's shit. No one has energy on Sundays. They're all fucking doped out, smoked out.
Type in Capcom countdown on Google.
Okay. I mean, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just I kind of want to figure it out. Maybe it's where you're from. Countdown here. Oh. It's like a separate thing. Oh, shit, this might be big. Let's pull it up on the screen. Hold on. Capcom. Yeah, 9 hours. It's happening tonight? What the fuck? Shit. Well, I'm glad you notified me because we're going to have to cover that somehow. Maybe on the Midnight Caller. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Takes a lot of work. The way we got this rigged up, I'll tell you it does. I don't even know where I'm at.
Ryan O'Neill donated 79 pence through Super Chat.
What the fuck? 79 cents? The hell? What am I going to do with Dude, what am I going to do with 79 cents? Yeah, I found it. It's 9 hours. Let me do the math here. Yeah, that's pretty late. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what ultimately unfolds, but can't make any promises. They need to start doing these countdowns when it makes sense. Why in 9 hours? That's like no one's going to be awake. Ugh, terrible timing. I don't know. Probably not a big announcement then.
Breath of the Wild donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. Played 30 seconds of the New Horizon, then refunded.
I don't think Sony allows you to do that. Sony has a different refund process. If you open up the application, you don't get a refund. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Xbox, they're a little bit more lenient, so you can open and play it, and you know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not buying Horizon, so we're done. It's over. No one listens, so I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's a terrible fucking thing, but I can't. You know, I don't know what to tell you, man. So we're going to sit out here and do nothing. I mean, no one's giving me ideas. I mean, we got Cyberpunk we can play. I mean, we got VR chat. I mean, you know, a bunch of other shit. I mean, no one's calling in. No one's participating. It's a lazy Sunday. They just want to smoke dope. Think they're so fucking cool. They do nothing for the rest of their life. So, I don't know. I'm tired of chasing. I'm tired of trying to satisfy everyone in here. And the moment you stop talking about Horizon, like I've already reiterated every point. I've already closed the whole damn window anyway, so it's over. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. No one wanted to call in. Let's see if they're trying now. 818-284-4568. Let's go, folks. Come on. People got to start participating. We can check it. You know, I can't even talk out here, man. Stroke City. Come on, guys. Call in or we're going to check out something else. Can't hear myself, first of all. That's fucking annoying as hell. All right. No one's calling in. We won't do that. This is, I mean, this... I'm going to hire a filmmaking crew. I'm going to make a documentary about how it feels to be a failure. And that's going to make more money than this show ever will. Like, that's what I'm going to literally do. I'm going to literally hire a production company. I'm going to start documenting the reality of this fucking what we do, and that is going to be more successful than the actual show here will ever be. So, all right, let me see. All right, let's take a look at the Reddit, folks. There is a little bit more participation over there. We like to see that. The link is in the description, okay? If you guys want to join the community over there, make sure to go ahead and look. We're going to look at what the Reddit has to say. Please do more VR chat segments. We'll see. Just finished the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. It was actually pretty great. Huh. Great joke you got there. Michael's an alien.
I'm an alien. Yeah, that's right. I'm an alien.
Oh, it's cut off. It's over. It's over. Kelly's... What the hell is this? Who the fuck is putting shit on Vimeo? Or, I thought this was on Vimeo. Like, what y'all fucking... I'm sure there's people that are... So, yeah, as you can see, there's... This is definitely Michael Bruce Wayne, Bucks deployed. What do you mean, bro? It's over.
But you Sony fanboys don't care. You never have and you never will because you're too busy going...
They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. Links in the description if you want to check it out, but, I mean, it just... I can't get this off the screen. I can't get this off the screen. Holy shit. What is this? Bill, I guess we're going to sit out here and do nothing. I guess this is the Do Nothing Democrat show. We just sit out here and do nothing like Sleepy Joe. Just go to sleep. Shit. Sorry. Sorry. If you guys have signaled that you don't really care about Horizon, so I can't talk about that with this community here. So we're just going to have to conform with what they want, which is Elden Ring. So I guess they're just going to sit there and chill Elden Ring. Alrighty, let's see how much battery life we have. Alright, down to 2 bars now on the extender. Still too much battery. Guess we're just going to sit out here and do fucking... I have no idea what to do. I put on Cyberpunk, we're going to lose more people. I do nothing, I mean, shit. What is on the screen?
Dexter donated 219 Norwegian
What the
krona
fuck?
through Super Chat.
Where is the mouse? I can't... I think we fucking broke something. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Something is broken. Okay. I can't find the mouse. It's literally gone. I can't read what was said. There's no way for me to navigate. The mouse is. I can navigate, but the mouse is not on the. It's not appearing on the screen. Fuck. I don't. The mouse is gone. It's literally, like, it doesn't exist. The mouse is gone. No. Can we get it back? I guess we can. I don't know. Great. I mean, it works, but I don't know where I'm at. What the fuck, man? I swear to God. Yeah, the mouse has disappeared. Like, literally, it has disappeared. I don't know how to use the computer now. How am I supposed to know where the fuck I'm at? Jesus Christ. Talking Ben, I can't. Too hard to get it on desktop. You gotta get some emulator or some shit. Where the fuck? I don't know how to refresh. No. I guess I have no mouse now. That's fantastic. Harder to navigate. No, we can't do the show. I've already told you. I mean, if you guys can't call in on Skype, we can't do the show. It's not what you think it's about. Like, there has to be a level of participation here. That's the entire point of going live, is to interact with other people in real time. You know? I mean, we could do a show where we don't react, but then I know we won't make any money. Like, that's how this works. And there has to be a balance. I'll give you a show, but I also kind of work on tips out here. I know that's going to piss people off, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. So think of me like a Hollywood Boulevard performer. You want a picture? Okay. But, hey, you know, where's that $5? You know? Sorry for being an asshole. All righty. I mean, I wanted to talk about Horizon today, but no one in here cares. Literally no one in here cares. So what do you want me to do? I can't talk about what I want to talk about. I can't do the show that I want to do because we don't have enough people in here to facilitate that idea. So that's how the show works.
€5 through Super Chat. My game is greatness. Dying Light 2 and Elden Cringe are bad. Don't seethe because it's snoy. Don't sulk so much cow you love so much. Aubergine.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Go back to Ford Shadow with that lingo. Oh, it's Alloy, of course. Well, we appreciate the $5 Super Chat, Alloy, but I don't know what to tell you. Your game is in the shitter. But, you know, I honestly think the best way to express this sort of opinion is not through streaming and actually through just making a video. We got to make more videos. That's the problem that the trap that we fall into. We keep streaming and streaming and streaming, and it doesn't do anything. It really, I mean, outside of the support from the community, I mean, there's not much we can do with this shit.
The Saunders Child donated £2 through Super Chat. Did you see WWE Elimination Chamber? Brock Lesnar.
No, it's the same old, you know, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, John, you know, well, back in the day it was John Cena, but, yeah, it's just the same. Everything's the same. They need to start teaching this shit in high school that life is going to get shit. So it ain't going to get better. It gets worse. That's what they don't tell. It's like, oh yeah, I'm so glad I graduated high school. What a shithole. What a hellhole. No, I'd rather be in high school for eternity than do this. Than live this fucking misery every day. It's just misery every day. So come join the miserable show. Come join the bitch show. Come over here and bitch, and because I know you guys aren't alone. I don't play fake happy out here. I mean, you know, we could play fake happy if the circumstances align, but they don't throw the football at world class, so we can't catch it. How can we catch the football when it's not even being thrown our way? Oh, God. I mean, there's literally nothing but mud down here, so bad idea to bring shoes.
You're retarded donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Not even trolling Lego Star Wars might be gutty.
I've never seen Star Wars. I don't even know what Star Wars is. Literally do not even know what Star Wars is. Like, isn't it a love story? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like Luke Skywalker and, Luke Skywalker and, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Who the fuck is Darth Vader? The bad guy? I mean, yeah, but he's his father? I don't understand. I don't know what the fucking shit is. Never seen it. I literally do not. I don't know what Star Wars is. I literally do not know what it is. Like, I mean, I know Yoda, and I mean, I don't know who Yoda is or what Yoda does in the story. I mean, he's just like the Green Goblin guy. You got Chewbacca and Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker. I don't know who the fuck those people. I don't know anything about Star Wars, dude. I know that what's his face sold it to Disney like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, right? Something like that. And he made like billions of dollars. Probably didn't make enough, to be honest. George Lucas or something like that. I don't know. I think he got screwed over. I don't think he made enough money. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, dude, it's Star Wars. Like, Star Wars will be a thing in the next century. How much did George Lucas make off that deal? Like what, 50 billion? 100 billion? It's not enough. Should have been $1 trillion. Fucking Star Wars? That's like Disney. You go down to Disney World, you don't see any of the other shit. It's just Star Wars and Marvel. So I think George Lucas got fucked. I would have said $1 trillion. I'm fucking bored out here, guys. I mean, if this is what you want, that's fantastic. But like, the ratings are going down. Okay, so they get. Oh, Michael, the fucking piece of shit. No one cares, dude.
The Saunders child donated £5 through Super Chat. I am getting broadband back on Wednesday. 4G is way too slow. Downloads take an eternity to install. What do you mean, 4G? And the signal is terrible indoors as well.
Oh. Well, I think I'm on 4G LET or something, so. But 5G is fast as fuck. Where the fuck is the... I couldn't even... Something fucked. I mean, imagine. What are we going to do, guys? Like, what are we going to do? I mean, you guys don't care about Horizon, so I'm done with it. Like, no one has super chatted about Horizon. No one calls in about Horizon. There's no Horizon talk out here. You have told me that.
Through Super Chat. You don't have to know the movies. It retells it.
I'm not watching those fucking... I mean, the only one I'd watch is the first one. And then never watch them again. Because they probably fall off after that. That's how it usually works. Never seen Jurassic Park. Never seen Star Wars. Never... I don't really consume things, guys. I'm not really a consumer. And if I do choose to consume something, it's because, you know... Hey everyone, and welcome, mine's a little Pierce. Oh my god, this game right here, shout out to Santa Monica Studios. Oh, Horizon is so beautiful. Did you guys see that Horizon, a lot of Pierce Horizon reaction video? It's the fakest thing I've ever seen. I swear to God, bro. She acts like she's shocked at it. I'm not going to play it because I think it's a bad idea, but you guys can go to her channel and look at it. Like, I think it's on her channel. I saw it on Twitter. But, you know, she sits there and goes... You know, like she's shocked. Come on. You know, you work at fucking Sony Santa Monica. Like, it's all a fucking put on. It's all a put on. But that's what you have to do in this life. You have to kiss ass. Get on your knees and just kiss ass. Because you ain't going forward if you're going to be honest. So you have to pucker up, stop opening up your mouth, and just conform. That's what you have to do in this world. Don't want to put the mask on? You don't come inside. So you have to shut your brain off and say, maybe this isn't my opinion, but I have to sit out here and conform. So that's what I have to do with this show. I have to stop being critical of games. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but I know what we need to do. We got to start, oh, Michael, you hate every game. You don't understand the show. You're literally too low IQ to come in here and understand the show. So I feel sorry for those people, but it is what it is. This is what happens when we don't have callers. If we don't have callers, the show doesn't really balance out well. So I could play Cyberpunk, but I don't think anyone really wants to see that. So, I mean, I don't really want to play it either. So, I mean, I could, but what is there to really showcase? I don't. The screen's so fucking dim out here, it's hard to see anything. Oh, my God. Just would just sit out here for the remainder of the battery life and do nothing. I mean, I don't know. No one gave me suggestions, ideas. No one wants to talk out here. It's just, it's like they'll talk behind your back and write paragraphs about how the show's shit and how I'm just a big piece of garbage, but they won't, you know, facilitate the idea of maybe actually being a fan, because that they're not fans. So why am I hearing radiation? Luckily, it's not too cold out here. Otherwise, I would have wrapped this shit up a long time ago. I'll tell you what, going live is a terrible. I can't wait till YouTube disables it. I can't wait until they say, you know what, we're done with trying to be like Twitch, and we're gonna not enable it anymore, because creators they're getting too caught up in the live stuff. Too many streamers on YouTube is not a streaming platform. It's never been. So you're using it the wrong way. And I'm guilty of it as well, okay? I know it's tempting to want to have direct communication, immediate communication live, and it's fun. It's like a drug, but there's some major...
The Saunders Child donated £2 through Super
There's some drawbacks.
Welcome to Raccoon City sucks. Leon is black
I couldn't... What the fuck? I couldn't even finish it. I turned it off. You guys think that new Texas Chainsaw is bad? Oh! It might be, but... The Resident Evil movie is 20 times worse. The Resident Evil movie is 20 times worse, because at least the new Texas Chainsaw looks kind of good, cinematography-wise. I'll give it that. And some of the kills are pretty fucking cool. But script could have used some work, and, well, they could have done more. But maybe they didn't need to. Maybe it's good. She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she a traveling friend indeed. Yeah, she a gold digger, way over time. A friend in. She take my money when I'm in need. Guys, we've hit rock bottom out here today. Oh man. Guess we'll just sit out here. This is gonna be the show for the rest of the duration. You know, the Dying Light 2 era, you know, people participated. That's what I like to see. And maybe we got lucky there. I think we did. I think we got really lucky. I think we got really lucky with the Dying Light 2 community. They embraced world class. They needed some entertainment, and they said, we're going to kill some time as we wait for this game. And they embraced world class, and it was very easy to do those shows because there was participation. And they actually defended their game. They didn't sit out here and you know, play stupid and silly. They came out here and they defended their game. I talk about any other game, no one cares. So that's the problem that we have out here, is no one cares about these games enough to come in here and say you're wrong, or, you know, like the Dying Light 2 community did. They came in here and they said, fuck you, we're, you know, setting up the roadblocks right now because Dying Light 2 is going to be great. And that's how they felt, and that's fantastic. But, you know, that's the only community that has actually tried. So...
Pro Assassin 84 donated $5 through Super Chat. The reality of the situation is you didn't pull the curtain back that made sense and you're exposed. You fumbled the football and need to apologize.
None of that made any sense. Like, what you just said, you said nothing. Like, that is the most politician thing that I could have ever heard. You literally said nothing in your statement. Nothing was, what the hell does that mean? I didn't pull the curtain back. I didn't flip the switch. I fumbled the football. What the fuck does that mean? That means nothing. But we appreciate the money. Appreciate the support. You literally said nothing. You could have said something, but you didn't say anything. Welcome to the show, guys. We don't have a show anymore. It's over. It's a cool social experiment, I guess. See how many people are going to stay tuned when I'm doing nothing and not talking. Very interesting. Well, let's see how many viewers we dropped. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No one wanted to do it. I spent at least 30 to 40 minutes talking about the topic, and you just couldn't resonate with it. So we can't continue. Like it's not about super chats. It's about participation. It's about, okay, let's reflect back on what the fuck is being said. It's like I don't understand. Never will. I can't take Skype calls. No one calls in. I can't do anything out here. I don't know what you guys want, but no one tells me what they want. They just send vague-ass messages like, oh, you fumbled the football. You didn't put the comeback. Scammer, this, that, and the third. Like, ain't nobody scamming shit out here. I don't have a fucking crypto coin. I ain't pulling rugs. That shit's scam. That's a real fucking scam. You don't know what a scam is. Just get an education. Jesus Christ. Go to college. Now that I think about it, I should have went to college and been in the debt as opposed to doing nothing. Because at least I would have had the life experience, and I could have met people there, and that could have led to open doors. But we fucked up. We did nothing, and now we're a loser. It's over. And I get told I'm a loser every hour on the internet, so hard to sit out here and have fun.
The Saunders child donated £2 through Super Chat. Do you post on any forums? They are all dead now.
There's nothing to talk about. Like the gaming industries and the shitter. I mean, I browse, a few horror forums and shit because curious to. I can't even talk. So, hope you got the answer. It's not my problem. No one wanted to participate. I just don't want to pull teeth anymore. I want to hit go live and I want to have people in here. Okay, I'm not asking for 100,000 people in here. That's literally impossible. I'm not stupid, right? But I mean, we need to get the wheels moving. And it's like, oh, Michael, people are leaving because they don't want to hear you bitch. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you want me to have fake happy? Hello, everyone. Oh, my God. Welcome to my show. And, guys, today we have something truly special. Oh, my God. Look at what Guerrilla Games sent over. Horizon Collector's Edition. Let's unbox, everyone. Holy shit. Make sure to hit that like button as I unopen this great unboxing from Guerrilla Games. Thank you so much to PlayStation. Oh, my God. We just hit 100,000 subscribers. So incredibly amazing, guys. It's all fucking fake. It's as fake as fucking Hollywood. They say action, everyone acts. They say cut, everyone stops acting. That's the same fucking thing. When you're as old as I am, because I'm probably the oldest one in here. It seems like that anyway. You're going to start to wake up and smell the coffee, okay? So just come here and be miserable with me, because I think misery needs company. Sorry. This mouse situation didn't help either. Can't see the mouse. How am I supposed to do the show? I gotta like hover over things, and if they highlight, I can click on them, but it's hard to fucking do because I don't know where I'm at totally. Like I mean, if there was a way to show you, I would. Not sure why that happened. Where the fuck are we at? Alt-tab. There we go. Oh, man. College party stream? What? Hey, that's content. What should be help me? Oh, man. No, I mean, I just wanted to have a video. I wanted to have a stream about Horizon, but you guys, there was not enough people to do it. Not enough people that cared anyway to do it. I mean, we had like 400 people in here. I think that was the peak. I can't scroll down to see. There's no mouse. But no one wanted to go back and forth. So that's why I stuck on Dying Light 2 so much. Not only did we care, but we saw that okay, people are actually. There was a big fucking boom with the Dying Light shit. Like we were on the Dying Light kick. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that needs to happen again. It's not going to happen for Elden Ring. It's not happen. It didn't happen for Horizon. But, like, people just have, you know, when we do these streams, specifically the streams, the videos do fine. We got like 100K views on the fucking Horizon review that we did. So the videos do fine. This is the streams that don't have the power to make it happen. So, you know, I can't talk about something out here just alone, because that's what it feels like. It's like a brick wall out here.
Donated £2 through Super Chat. I will flex big soon. Been poor for this month. Smile.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it. I mean, it's not about that stuff. I mean, obviously, we need the support to continue to make the show move in a way that makes sense, because things cost money. I pay $300 a month for internet. No one else does that, okay? Even fiber costs less than that. But that's what I got to pay. I'm outside. I'm mobile. Like, you have to understand that when you're trying to get internet outside, there are many other factors that come into play. Data caps, unlimited, the speed, the connectivity, and the price, and, you know, try and find an unlimited package that's cheap, because I guarantee you, I looked everywhere and it's all fucking bullshit. So I had to you know, throw the Bruce Wayne bucks out the table and say, this is what we have to get to do this show. So you have to understand that there's a level of commitment here that I come out here for you guys, the community, okay? And we stream in very extreme temperatures, okay? We were out here in 17 degrees Fahrenheit weather just, you know, a few days ago, and it you know, it isn't easy to come out here with fucking 40 layers on. You know, I should probably stop talking, because it's going to trigger some people, and I'm just explaining things. It's not me saying roll the red carpet out for me, but I'm just saying, like, please understand what we do and the level of commitment that we have for the show here. But at the same time, it is I wish I could see the mouse. I'm going to try and open up the lines. I can't even switch over to the fucking Skype. I can't. I don't know where I'm at. The mouse has disappeared. That's, like, imagine. I can't. I can't get the number on the screen. I can't switch over. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. Right click, okay. I'm up there. Like, this ain't easy.
Kameme donated $1.99 through Super Chat. HFW is pretty, but it's dull and cookie cutter.
There we go.
Pie, bear, package.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. You guys didn't want to discuss it, so I thought, you know what, it's a Sunday. We don't have to dive into Elden Ring tonight, because, you know, it's just one of those things. But we're going to move on to Elden Ring. We're not. Well, the mouse is back. Thank fucking God. The mouse is back. I don't know why it appeared now, but the mouse is back. All right, let's go ahead and open up the lines, folks. 818-284-4568. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. MMA coming through. 818-284-4568. That's the number to call in. Let's make it happen. Let's make it pop. And let's have more than one caller on the show. There's 300 people watching. Well, there was. And let's see if we get some more callers here. No, we can't. It's the same. I already know what he's going to say. Something he shouldn't say. Hello, you're on the air.
We need to slit Joe Biden.
See? Dude, come on, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't. I got to ban you. You can't say shit like that, dude. Some of you guys don't know where the line is, and you cross it way too many times. We can't have you on the show. So, hello, you're on the air.
Hi, Michael. It's Dr. Levy from the Autism Housing Network. Your roommates reported you missing for a few weeks, and I've been trying to get in contact with you. You're a very hard man to contact. They said you hadn't shown up to your housing assignment and hadn't been talking to your counselor. Apparently you've been sitting in a park ranting at a camera. So please, we beg that you return.
Okay. I agree. Hello, you're on the air. That's content, bro. You know, I'll go to the autism camp. Because I don't even know, you know, how outer space works. Like, The sun's up right now, but is the sun moving or is the earth moving? I can't remember.
The Saunders child donated £5 through Super Chat. I pay £35 for gift gaffs always on goodie bag. After 80 gigabytes, they throttle my speed.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, for 300...
Unless you are in a high rise, like me.
Yeah, well, for $300 a month, I have truly unlimited. So that's why we pay that money. Because you're going to need these speeds to do these streams. I mean, it just eats it up. Hello, you're on the air. Come on, man. I'm done hearing the fucking... And they said I could turn that ringtone off. I can't. I've looked at the settings. There's literally no way to do it. Yeah, incel territory. Great, fantastic. Tell your mother I said hi. Sure, she's lonely. Right, see, this is the problem. I mean, we can't... I'm going to spill the beans. Right here. Guys, you want me to spill the beans? In order for this show to work, I'm just going to spit it out. Okay, listen here. Look here, listen. In order for me to make this show work, we need trolls. But I need more than 2 trolls, okay? I need more than 4 trolls. Like, there's got to be a balance. We need some callers that actually want to talk about the topic, and then we can balance it out with some trolls. That's how the show has always worked. That's why the show was better back in the day, because we had more people participating. Now, I don't know what has happened since then, but the internet has gotten soft. The internet is so fucking boring. Keemstar just put up a Twitter where let me play it. Let me play it. Because I agree. The internet is dying. Hello, I can feel it. Hello, you're on the air. All right, we got losers calling in. Go play Fortnite, dude. No, we're not taking calls right now. We're going to go listen to Keemstar. Great, I got 20-plus notifications. They got to sift through that bullshit. Here we go. Let's hear what Keemstar had to say. He says, is the internet dying?
Is the internet dying? No, seriously. All right? I want you to kind of like picture like, right? And the YouTube community. I want you to picture like Twitter and activity on Twitter. Doesn't it kind of feel like people are missing?
It's over.
I know someone's frantically tweeting, it's because you fell off, Keemstar. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking in general. In general, it feels like the internet is not alive. In fact, the last time I remember the internet being like alive, right? Like the internet as I know it.
I'm telling you, bro, the internet, it has gotten
around
soft.
The time I think like Shane Dawson
out.
was canceled, maybe David Dobrik and James Charles when they were like canceled.
There's nothing interesting on the internet
felt
anymore.
like there was
it's
like
fucking
a community,
boring shit,
like
man.
there. Not my community, just the...
That's basically what he was saying. I can't do this show if you guys get lazy on me. That's literally what it boils down to. If you don't have the commitment to call into my show, I can't do the show. Like, this is a two-way street around here. I can make it where I don't communicate with you guys, where it's like direct as this. I can do my own show and we can just stream it. But there's no, like, we might as well just be making videos at that point. So that, that's the entire point of this communication, is that you guys got to get engaged. You got to care enough to get engaged, and we haven't broke that sort of. We haven't cracked the code on that. We haven't cracked the code on that. Why people don't want to care? And I've gone to the library and I'm looking for books that say, how do we get people to care about something? And I don't have the answer. So if we never can crack that code, the show will never be where it maybe initially was. Because we had potential, but when you have these people in here that just stalk and they drag you down mentally, like they don't even have to say anything. But I mean, just thinking about, it's like streaming to bullies. Like, I mean, look, there's fans in here, and I get that, I understand that, but at the same time, like, bro, imagine like streaming to bullies every day and waking up to that reality. Like, it's just not something that's really fun. It's like, you call in every day. I mean, these old people that used to call into the show, and I know they're watching, but they used to call in. They had like people. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, so I can't explain it. I don't know how to communicate anymore. Let's go ahead and open up the lines. See if we got some callers. Let's check on the external battery life, folks. Still 2 bars. All right, we know how to save battery life on this computer now. We have been streaming for a long time. 2 hours here. We can go for longer. I got battery, and the weather is pretty decent out here today. If it were cold, we would have gone already. We would have been gone already. But We need people to participate, okay? Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, so you seem to think that like hard work will solve like every development problem and stuff, but that's not really how development works. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
well then tell me, Mr. Developer, tell me how it works. Let me ask you this. Have you developed a game before?
I mean, not on the scale of what you're thinking about, but what I'm trying to say is that sure, hard work will solve a lot of things, but there is a deadline, and certain things there's things about coding you can't just solve with hard work. I mean, there's going to be glitches, there's going to be problems with every coding, every game.
So what are you saying? What are you saying? The lazy millennial devs, they needed more time? Is that your answer?
No, I mean
What do you mean no?
No, I'm not excusing laziness. What I'm excusing is a little like hiccups and glitches. Horizon.
Tom Brady's a hard-working quarterback, or at least he was when he played. But they can plan something out, and they can do shotgun formation, and he can throw the ball to the end zone, and it might be an incomplete pass. That isn't how they planned it out. You know what I mean? Something would have missed there. But I don't know how to explain it. Like, do we have a solution to this? Because clearly it's happening every fucking release. Like, back in the day in 2006, 7, 8, 9, games were done. They had to be done. They had patches, sure, but they were like fucking 4 megabytes. You know what I mean? They weren't nothing like it is today where it's like 60 gigs. Cyberpunk just, oh my God. Like, this industry is dead. What happened? The culture changed.
No, I mean, I agree.
The culture changed.
Games are
because back in the day, they had to assure the goddamn game was in a much better spot than where the games come out today. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not saying every game is like this, but a lot of too many games are. Too many games. I'm not saying like these bugs make or break. I mean, they can for some people, but like, I don't understand why this keeps happening.
The Saunders Child donated £5
if
through
you're talking about
Super
games
Chat.
like Cyberpunk
I've
and
been
Battlefield,
through the
I mean,
desert
that is
on
just
your
No.
horse with
Hold
no
on. You
name.
can't compare
To be out of
Cyberpunk
the
to
rain.
Battlefield because
In
here's
the
the
desert you
reality.
can remember
This is
your
what people
name.
don't understand.
America.
Oh my God.
Ha ha.
I'm not comparing them.
Smile.
Well, I know, but you're bringing up Battlefield in the same. Battlefield is a live service. There is no game. There is no game. You are subscribing essentially to a live service that has to be connected to the internet in order to play the game. There's no game. The game does not exist. The game that you buy, if you go out and buy Battlefield on disc, there's nothing on the. The files are on the disc, I'm assuming, but you can't play it without internet. There's no game. It's a service in disguise as a game. You're buying a fucking license to a subscription, essentially, one-time fee to play the game for however many years, and you can add more money to it.
$20 through Super Chat. You are right, Michael.
There's
These
someone
devs
Super Chat?
nowadays are entitled.
Hold on.
If these devs were making games in the 2000s, the industry would already be destroyed.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have lasted. I mean, we would have had another fucking... it's just ridiculous. I mean, they have the mentality of, okay, we can get it to a point where we like it, we can ship it, the Gold Master copy and this, that, and the third, throw the executable up on the PlayStation Store and Xbox Live. But, like, I don't understand. What is the solution? I mean, if you're going to call in and say that, I'm wrong or whatever the case is, then what is the solution? John Cream coming through with the $20 Super Chat again. Holy shit, John Cream, the current king of the jungle out here today. That's what we're talking about. John Cream with the $20 Super Chat. But caller, what is the solution to this problem here? Because clearly it's a problem.
Well, first I agree with a lot of your assessments about like millennials and Gen X. There's not enough Gen X workers, and there's not enough work ethic. But it's not just that. I mean,
well, I mean that's kind of a joke. I mean, I'm sure it's a real thing, but obviously I exacerbate that when I say that. I don't really mean that there's nothing but millennials working. I mean, there might be. It feels like that, but
No, the real problem is they're making their ideas are just way too ambitious for the amount of time they're developing. I mean, they think they can make like a 5-year game in 2 years. It's ridiculous. Don't you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, these games take like 10 years to fucking put together, and then they're not even memorable. It's like, what are we doing? I mean, I think the last great video. I'm not gonna lie, and I know this is gonna piss people off. I think the last great video game that came out in modern times within the last 5 years or so. How long was 5 years ago? 11, 10, 9.
2017.
Okay, well.
2017.
Okay, yeah. Then this assessment should work. It's probably Death Stranding. Not because I think Death Stranding is perfect, not because, I don't even play Death Stranding all that much. I mean, it's one of those games where you really got to get into. But at the end of the day, something different was achieved there, and it's a game that had a vision, and it stuck with the vision, and it didn't conform to the, Kojima did what he wanted to do with his team at Kojima Productions, and it's memorable. You either love it or you fucking hate it, and that's what we need more of in this industry. is something like that.
No,
something that's different, something that's unique, something that's not a sequel, something that's not a fucking reboot, something that's totally unique. You know?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, like, what was that, 2019? I mean, that was probably the last great game. But, I mean, that's because he's 50. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's been in the industry. He has a hard work ethic. He knows what he wants to get done. And he knows how to achieve it. He's not
it's not the same old shit. I mean, yeah, most people don't like it. Walking, FedEx Simulator, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, like you look at Death Stranding and you say, you know what? It was unique. It's certainly a journey game. You know, you're on a fucking journey.
Mind_@_Bay donated $2 through
I mean, only
Super
the
Chat.
first 8 hours
Fuel
for
Lord
like
Mackel.
FedEx. I mean, that's just, you know, people who say that didn't play it.
Well, I didn't get that far in the game.
Fake gamer.
Okay, who is this? How am I a fake gamer? Explain that to me. No, I need you to seriously explain that to me because I don't understand that meme. I don't understand that meme.
I'll break it down.
Okay, break it down.
You just said the last great game in the last 5 years is a game you haven't played or beaten.
That's not true. I own Death Stranding on 2 platforms, PC and PlayStation 5.
You haven't beaten it. You haven't even got 8 hours into it.
It doesn't mean that I don't enjoy it.
You enjoy the first, like, it's a 50-hour game, dude. You enjoy the first, 5 hours, the 10th of the product?
Well, yeah. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe you're right. You know, maybe the game gets worse. I kind of like the grueling, nature of just kind of traversing to one point to another and delivering it and then coming back. It's, look, it's not a game that I want to play all that much because it's one of those games where it's like you got to really settle down and turn your phone off. And that's a game that's going to make me do it because it's like you got to have your full undivided attention. So I'm not a fake gamer. It's just because I didn't complete it. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, like, I can like a game, like, I can say a game is great without having, like Shill Up does. He said Resident Evil Village wasn't for him, but he said it was a great game. How does that make any sense? Explain that one to me. He said he didn't personally enjoy Resident Evil Village, but he said it was a great game. He said, he can understand how it's objectively a great game. It's that's bullshit.
That's just preference. Preference is different than quality. I mean, you can like a movie.
Well,
everything
is subjective. I mean, there's no, it's I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's preference. Quality does not determine. I mean, you might not like something, but it's a good thing.
Okay,
like,
well here we
go.
What dictates quality? Like what is constituted as good quality? Sales?
The Bush physics. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a lot of things, dude. You know what quality is. You make your channel off of it. I mean, Red Dead 2 is pure quality. People don't like it.
Well, I got at least 3 or 4 videos criticizing the hell out of that game, but no one wants to go back and look. I got problems with Red Dead 2. I don't think
I've seen them. I've seen the videos.
Well, I know. I'm not out here. I'm not a Red Dead shill. In fact, I got problems with the game. But I think that's an exceptional game too. It's got problems. It's not perfect. It maybe could have been more detailed.
A lot of the stuff you pointed out, though, we're kind of minuscule. I mean, like, I know.
Here we go. So let me get this straight. Digital Foundry.
No,
but it doesn't make sense. You guys have double standards, bro. Why don't you understand what we're doing over here?
No, but one of the things you criticized was like the carriages that disappear when they're out of vision. I mean, that's an illusion, right?
That's bullshit. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be a living, breathing world. Like,
dude, they're making it for last-gen consoles. What do you want them to do?
I understand that. I understand that, but I mean, hey, we got to criticize now so they can make it work in GTA 6 where every NPC has a life. Because that's what they want to do bad. That's what they want to do so bad, and they sort of have it working. I think Red Dead Redemption 2010 is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll just tell you that right now. I think as a game, Red Dead Redemption 2010 is better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And I've already made that video. I made that video back in 2018. 2019, something like that. So you guys can go.
I kind of agree, but like, if you're talking about story and immersion, no. But if you're talking about everything else, yeah, probably.
Bro,
you cannot tell me Red Dead 1 is as immersive. I mean, I understand the legs. You shoot the legs and they
respond. Well, first of all,
I get that stuff.
Here we go. First of all, it came out in 2010, so no shit. I mean, there's technical advancements. I mean, if they make Red Dead Redemption 3, it's going to make Red Dead Redemption 2 look like shit. I mean, that's just how it works, especially with Rockstar, because they do have ambition to go above and beyond. And Grand Theft Auto 6, if they can really make that happen in the next fucking decade or so, well, then, we out here, right? But I don't know what you want me to tell you. I mean, yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 is more immersive, but I mean, does that really make for a better experience? I mean, is it really that immersive? Because I've already exposed it.
Oh, come on, that's probably
it
the
ain't
most
immersive enough.
game
Like,
I've
I'm sorry. I mean, look, I know they had technical limitations, and it's more immersive than most games, and it's more detailed than most games. But I have problems with Red Dead Redemption 2, especially kind of the writing. I think the game's woke as hell. You know, it takes place back in like what the fucking 19 or no, it's before that because that's when the fucking World War II or World War I happened. But you know, back in like 18 whatever the fuck, and you know Arthur Morgan's talking like he's a goddamn fucking Twitter mod. I mean, what are we doing? Like it's just. I mean, look, the story was emotional and shit, and you know the characters and all that. But like, bro, some of the writing is pretty SJW. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. It's SJW. Now, luckily, Rockstar they allow you to, you know. There's freedom in the game, but there's also not. I don't know, man. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not the perfect game. It's definitely a good game, but it didn't really hit that home run for me in a lot of aspects. But I would put that on the list, like I said with Death Stranding. I would say Death Stranding and Red Dead Redemption 2 are definitely on the list, but I would put Death Stranding higher because it's more unique than Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of the problems that I have with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that it borrowed a lot from previous Rockstar games, and that's kind of lazy. I mean, the conversation system is literally the same as Bully that came out in 2006 on PS2, so they just reused that, and there's not much all that, you know, there's not much all there. And then the NPCs, if you really start observing the NPCs, some of them really just stand around for like 8 hours within the game clock. And that's not realistic. It's like, okay, this, because, you know, yeah, like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But how am I a fake gamer? How am I a fake gamer? Let's go back to that, because I want to squash that right here. I'm done with these bullies saying I'm a fake gamer.
Well, okay, first, I'm not trying to bully you, man. I'm a big fan. But
well, I didn't say you were. I'm saying there's other bullies out there that use that as some fucking, like, Twitter especially. Like, I can't stop the trolls on Twitter. Twitter needs, like, believe me, they need way more going on that site.
Well,
but
Twitter's a cesspool, man.
Well, everything's a cesspool on the internet here. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
YouTube chat, Twitter. I mean, what's next?
Yeah, I just think the problem, man, is like, and this isn't a you problem. It's not your problem, but I think that you just have really high standards, which is not a bad thing. But I mean, you just want 10-year minimum development games, and that's not going to come every year. I mean, that's going to be a rare thing. So
well, when they do come out, they're buggy as fuck. I mean, so then.
But that's why people are going to call you a fake gamer, because you don't consume very many games. So that's why people are going to say that.
Well, that's because I have a selective taste. I mean.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm a fake gamer. That just means I'm a smart person. I don't consume. I'm not a consumer. I'm not really a consumer. I mean, the last game I bought, well, I buy, you know, sometimes I buy games to cover them just for the sake of the show. But I mean, personally, I wouldn't buy half the shit I buy. Like, I would, if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't. I mean, maybe I'd get a PS5, but I mean, there's no reason. I mean, bro, that's the most useless fucking purchase because there's nothing to play on it. You know what I mean? Like, you got Horizon and that's it. Like, okay, you know, Ghostwire Tokyo, maybe that has something new, and you know, maybe that's something interesting. I don't know. We'll see. But you know, if you're just gonna roll around and shoot enemies that move, like, I don't know, bro.
That's what it's gonna be. I mean, what do you want?
Hold on. Let me ask you. How am I a fake gamer? You still didn't explain it to me.
I just did. I mean, you don't consume very many games, so people are going to... Hold on. You don't consume very... Yeah.
What? Go ahead.
You don't consume very many games, all right?
That's
you
not
don't
true.
buy games.
What you mean, homie? Bro, what you mean? I can't afford it, dude. They're $70 each, bro. You add that shit up, it just fucking... I'm not Angry Joe out here. He's got a whole goddamn... You know, he's got a massive fan base, bro. We got 300 people watching that in the grand scheme of things, and I'm not sounding ungrateful here. It's just like, that's not a lot of people. There's way more channels that pull off, you know, again, I know that sounds ungrateful, but it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not really that great.
Let me ask you this. Back on the PS2 days, were you this selective about the games you play?
Oh, hell no.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because the games today are garbage. Like, it's just a garbage cesspool. Dude, do you think Elden Ring really looks that fucking all that innovative?
No,
all that new?
That shit looks trash. That shit looks trash.
I mean, shit, you're going to get some flack for that. I mean, you got some weirdos in here
Dude,
that just love the Elden Ring.
Dude, it's the same game.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Why would I buy Horizon when it's the same fucking game? That's $70 out of my fucking personal wallet. You know?
I mean, I literally just got done playing NBA Live 04 with Vince Carter on the cover, and that is NBA Live 20 or NBA Live 18. I mean, I don't understand people compare that to sports games. I don't get it.
Wait, what? NBA Live? Why are you bringing that up? You're a troll, dude. You're a troll, bro.
No,
You're bringing up NBA Live?
No.
Dude, what are you talking about? Who's the fake gamer now? NBA Live?
Dude, that used to be the shit. What do you mean?
Yeah, they tried to bring it back, and I talked to the head producer at EA. And I threw out the tough questions. I said, you know what, bro? Is this going to be on Frostbite? And if you go back and watch the interview, he doesn't directly answer that because it wasn't on Frostbite, but he couldn't say no.
No, I did see that. He said you'll have to see or some bullshit.
Well, yeah, he danced around the. Well, you know, but no, they were very nice people. In fact, I have another interview that I never uploaded, but I talked to like the cinematic guy. So he does all the camera angles and shit, like the presentation within the NBA Live games, and I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, no, they tried to revive NBA. There was supposed to be a new NBA Live actually, like 2 years ago. They announced a new one, but there's nothing ever. Nothing's come about. So
they can really take a hold of that. But didn't you talk to the Need for Speed guys? What did they say? Like, what's happening?
I talked to. I mean, everyone was literally down to record an interview. Like, I talked to the Madden at the time, the creative director or whatever the hell I think, and he was down to do an interview, but I didn't really know what to ask. So.
What?
Yep. I mean, it's Madden. It's like it's another football game. It's like, I mean, you know, with NBA Live, it was coming back, so there was like a big, you know, it's like, what are we doing here that's different than 2K and. You know, that sort of thing. There was like a big fucking thing I could run with. But, you know, Madden is just
trash.
Huh?
2K is trash.
The whole industry is shit. I mean, like, when are we going to get where are these developers? What do you mean though? When's the last name something that just came out that was actually good within the last couple of years?
I mean, listen, everyone's going to say I'm wrong because everyone's, you know.
Well, I mean you're bringing up NBA Live. I mean,
okay, listen, like, I had fun playing Deathloop. Is it perfect? No, but I had fun. I mean,
Lord. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Dishonored. It's Dishonored.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Okay, if you're going to call Elden Ring the same thing as Dark Souls, then you got to sit there and admit that fucking Deathloop is literally a carbon copy of fucking Dishonored, but with a new fucking like 60s theme. Come on, bro. I ain't playing that shit. I don't play it. Why would I waste my time on this earth, dude? I'm like 40 years old, bro. You know, what are you, like 20? If that. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, well.
Exactly. When you get my age, when you come into the boomer era, you're gonna be like, holy shit, this Michael guy. I remember this guy back on the internet, and you know, you're gonna say, holy shit, you're gonna be way more selective over your games. I guarantee it.
I just don't know what you want. Like, I don't pre-order games, but what do you want a game to be?
I need something fucking new, bro. I need something fucking new. I'm tired of roaming around these empty open worlds. Especially the open world genre. Like, bro, you just roam around these empty open worlds, do these Ubisoft tasks, and you just kill every enemy that's on the screen. Like, how is that interesting? I mean, how is that interesting, and how is that different than Madden?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I hate Far Cry 3. Far Cry 2 was way better, but it's just, I do agree with the formula they're reusing. I mean, it's annoying, but what do you want an open world game to be? I mean, what else can you do? Like, what do you like? You shoot people. You do quests for people. I mean, what else can you do?
I need to live in these virtual worlds. That's. I mean, what do you like for Grand Theft Auto 6? Let's say, okay, what do you think Rockstar can do in terms of detail for Grand Theft Auto 6? Because you damn well know
they can do.
Yeah, you damn well
know.
They
can do a lot, but
well, I mean, what does that mean? You don't even have ideas, bro. What you mean, homie?
But okay, I understand that they can make the thing great. What can they do for the story? Like, what? I
don't care about the story. The story is the least of my concern. I think they got that handled. But I mean, like in terms of the game design, in terms of game mechanics, details, things of that nature. I mean, how do you take Red Dead Redemption 2 and move it even further in the realism direction or whatever direction they're going to go in? I mean, what do you think they could do?
I think that's what it is, man. I think the gaming is just getting old, and it's never been this old before, so people are getting sick of games. I think you're just tired of playing video games.
Well, I agree. Partially. No, I agree. I mean, if I didn't have this show, I would only buy Rockstar games, and I would only buy Naughty Dog and you know, just the top heavy hitters. I mean, I'm not... You know what? For my personal enjoyment, if I didn't have a show, if I didn't talk about games or what have you, those are the studios that I would trust. And I'd look around a little bit, but like, dude, I just need something fucking new. Like, give me something that, like, Where's the new intellectual properties? Oh, Elden Ring? It's a fucking reskin of Dark Souls, and yet you got these 40-year-old virgins that are going to throw thousands, just so much money at this shit, millions of dollars, and they're going to keep making it. That's the problem with this industry. The consumers love to consume. They consume regardless of quality. They consume regardless of the intent of the product. They consume regardless of anything. It's just a consumption. It's just a consumption pool. Everyone's consuming, but they're not like stopping and saying, hey, maybe this is the exact same fucking game that I just played 5 years ago, but it's reskinned. And that's what all these games are. Dishonored. Dishonored. The game you just mentioned, Deathloop. It's the same fucking thing. I'm not playing that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's not enjoyment to have, but you can't sit there and say that it's not similar. It's similar to Dishonored, bro. It's the same fucking.
But just because it's similar to. That doesn't take away the enjoyment.
Yes, it does, because I've already played that game. We don't need to keep making the same game. You guys bitch about Madden and bitch about NBA.
It's not the same.
Okay, so when Battlefield tries to do something different here for Battlefield 2042, and you damn well knew what you were getting into, you're going to bitch about that and join the internet, join the Reddit crowd.
You cannot make that comparison, dude. Battlefield is completely incompetent, bro.
How is I will defend this. I will defend Battlefield. And you know what's funny? What's ironic is that I came out here for fucking like 3 months straight, and I said Battlefield is shit, Battlefield is trash. I already told you guys what to expect. And no one watched. No one fucking cared because I'm not attractive looking. I know that's what it is. But at the end of the day, no one cared. And now I'm flipping the switch and I'm saying, you know what? Because based off of my experience, when I played Battlefield on Series X, I didn't see what was being posted on the internet. And that's probably like Horizon here. A lot of people who are playing Horizon aren't seeing these bugs. But it doesn't mean that they don't exist. So, I mean, what is so bad with Battlefield? Let's name one reason here.
I mean,
outside of bugs and glitches, because that's a pretty obvious one to go to.
I have it on PS5. I've never encountered a bug or a glitch, to be honest with you.
Okay, dude, you're a fucking troll, bro. You're coming in here bringing up NBA Live, and what do you mean, dude? You are NBA a troll, dude.
Looking good. Dude, NBA Live is good.
Oh, I agree. I mean, I would rather support the devs because I've met them. And they're great fucking people. And, they weren't just nice in like a nice way. It was like, dude, they were genuine about what they were talking about, passionate about it. And I will buy your product even if I don't even want to play the fucking game based off of that.
And how old were they? How old were they?
What do you mean?
Like what gen? Like how old were these passionate developers? We need to know. Were they millennials? Were they,
dude, you're a fucking troll, dude. I'm gonna end the call because I think you're just a fucking troll. I think someone sent you over here.
Asking.
Someone sent you over here asking dumbass questions. Probably on some stupid Discord, some fucking underground hate club for world class. I love the hate, but they,
go 12 rounds
because they don't agree with the show. It's like Battlefield. They don't agree with the Battlefield vision, and what DICE. Okay, let me ask you this: Do you think EA falsely advertised Battlefield 2042?
I think it's just lazy. Like, why do they not have Battlefield 4 maps? Like, it's just.
I thought Battlefield Portal was the answer to all of your problems. You guys told me that.
They didn't even have 4. They didn't even have the best one.
No one cares about 4.
Dude.
4 was trash. 4 is literally a broken game. I mean, every fucking Battlefield game is broken. And yeah, no. Yeah. I'm talking about the single-player campaign. I played that shit unpatched on PS4. There's literally not a way to progress through the goddamn submarine. I'm not kidding. You clip through the goddamn map every time. Like, literally, they shipped a broken campaign. Now, no one cared about the campaign. That's why they fucking removed it. And then you all bitch about, the Battlefield community is stupid. Like, literally the stupidest community on the goddamn internet. I swear to God. Like, the Elden Ring community, that's fine. Dying Light 2 community, that's fine. But the Battlefield fan base, they're entitled cunts. That's what they are.
I mean,
I don't understand. I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. You all had an opportunity to play the beta for free of Battlefield 2042, and yet these dumbass neckbeards who are literally 400 pounds, they came out of the woodwork and they had perpetuated this idea that, oh yeah, the beta was great, but the game is actual shit. No. I knew right then and there from playing that beta, like, this is a total fucking snooze fest. I don't want to be a part of it. But I'm going to defend the game because a lot of what's being said about it is just all bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. It's like, dude, look, I understand if you're disappointed, but you damn well knew based off of that beta what to expect. You had a free opportunity. It was literally free to get an understanding of what to expect for Battlefield 2042, and then you come out of the woodwork and just join this hate club. It's a coordinated hate.
No, I knew it was going to be trash.
Okay, I mean, you're the only one that has your thinking cap on then, because all of a sudden they all acted surprised because when Young Yass said it was trash and he regurgitated what the front page of Reddit was. The entire gaming culture, especially here on YouTube, is absolutely shit. It's garbage. It's trash.
Listen. If a beta comes out 2 months before,
But here's the thing: they were still defending this. They were saying that the Battlefield build was 2 months old. That's what I remember hearing. They said the Battlefield beta is 2 months old, and EA and DICE they're going to hit that home run come November, whatever the fuck the release date was. And like, I don't even know
if a beta comes out.
I mean, I didn't even need the beta to tell you that this was shit. So why I don't understand why we're acting so surprised, because that's the biggest fucking lie in the goddamn industry. Like, oh yeah, let's act surprised.
Battlefield
let me just bring it to you down here. Let me just bring it to you. Battlefield was never good. Okay, let me just say that. That's a hot take, but Battlefield
1942.
There's a reason why Call of Duty is more popular. And isn't that the narrative? What sells is what is quality.
Well, I mean, you're voting with your wallet when you buy a game. Yeah.
Exactly. So more people buy Call of Duty. That means it's better than Battlefield, right?
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. The masses dictate what's.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, then what is your metric for quality? You're a troll, dude. You're the one that's flip flopping.
It's subjective, dude.
I know,
dude.
but at a certain point, okay, let me ask you about The Last of Us 2 then. Is The Last of Us 2 a quality game?
It's not. I don't personally like it, but it's well made. It's well designed. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. No. What does that mean, dude? You just said you didn't like it. Yeah, that's what Shill Up said. That's what Shill Up said. What are you talking about, bro?
I don't even know who that is, dude.
Yes, you do. You probably follow him on Twitter.
I really don't, dude.
Oh,
I don't
come
know
on,
bro. Listen, it was a competent game and it was well made. I don't like it. I don't like the direction.
You know what? I'm going to add that one to the list. I'm going to say maybe The Last of Us 2 is actually now look, it's more of the same in terms of combat. Obviously, the combat's a little bit better, but compared to the first game. But at the end of the day, yeah, I would say The Last of Us 2 is definitely in the top 5 within the last 5 years, easily, absolutely.
Have you played it?
Yes, I beat the whole fucking thing. Dude, just because, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Some of you have this weird like idea that if I don't stream a game, that doesn't mean I'm not playing games. Like, what do you think I do when I don't fucking like do the show? I mean, what do you?
No, I don't think.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't think that, but I'm just using my brain because you said that you barely played.
I'll tell you this. The people that stream games and only use games as a vehicle to push whatever the fuck they're selling, they're the fucking fake gamers. Yeah, they're the fucking fake gamers. I'm the real gamer. Just because I don't fucking publicly show you what I'm playing, it doesn't mean that I'm not playing games. Like, oh, Wickle, you don't stream the games. Everyone else is trying to make money off these games. I'm not, because I don't think that's the best way to do it. But
I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of YouTubers are faking their opinions. Like I saw Jacksepticeye. He said that Bloodborne's his favorite game of all time.
Come on, bro.
Bullshit.
Dude, you are fucking trolling. You're bringing up NBA Live as a great game. You're bringing up fucking Jacksepticeye. Bro, dude, who sent you over here? Name him.
Bro,
I know who these people are.
I know who these
fucking losers are. Oh, my God. Bloodborne. Dude, I just played Bloodborne. I turned it off after 5 minutes, bro. Terrible.
It's trash. That was horrible.
I agree with you on that. I'm not going to lie. I legitimately do not like those games. And, I could put that dislike aside if Elden Ring brought something new to the table. But Elden Ring doesn't bring anything new to the table. It is literally a copy and paste. You have the same animations, the same assets. Oh, we got a brand new world, a brand new intellectual property, yet it's the same fucking thing. I don't understand.
Dude, imagine if they took the difficulty out of Dark Souls. That would be the worst game of it. Like, that wouldn't be a game. Like, horrible.
Look, it isn't about the difficulty. I understand that appeal to it, but there's nothing to do within the world. I just saw fucking Arms Gold, whatever the hell his name is on Twitch. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He's got the white T-shirt on, long hair. He's like
Asmongold.
Yeah. I saw him play it. He was playing it yesterday. He got early access or something because he's probably shill. And it's literally just boss fight after boss fight. It's just fight anything that moves on the screen. How is that appealing? Dude, that would be like watching The Walking Dead.
What do you want to do? Give them hugs?
That would be like, I need story. Dude, in Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, like
cutscenes.
No, you're not. You don't understand.
Story?
God damn it, man, you don't understand.
So you want in-game like story. You don't want cutscenes. You want in-game interactive story.
That's
what you want.
The only game that has potential this year is maybe, Starfield. I was going to say Ghostwire Tokyo, but I'm not going to.
Well, that game doesn't exist.
That's bullshit.
That game doesn't exist.
It does exist. What do you think Bethesda's
There's no
doing?
gameplay.
And I'm done with that narrative too. That Fallout 76 was trash. From what I've heard, and I could be wrong. Okay, I'm all first admit that. No, listen here. Fallout 76. Well, first of all, when I played Fallout 76, again, it wasn't like the internet made it out to be.
You're trolling. You're trolling.
How am I trolling? I have a video of Fallout 76. You're not doing your damn research.
You didn't play what's on the disc. You didn't.
Because you can't. It's an always online game. You can't play what's on. It's a fucking service game. What do you mean? You guys don't understand service. These are subscriptions. They are selling you subscriptions. As soon as they turn the server off, there's. What are you talking?
You played it like a year after it came out, bro. You did not.
No, I didn't.
It
That's not true. That's not true. Maybe a few months after it came out. That's not true. That's not true. Not a year after it came out. You come on, bro. Damn.
Dude, you didn't play it at launch, dude. Why are you?
I played it 2 months after. You really think they improved the game 2 months later? No, the narrative was still it was fucking terrible. I will defend these games because you guys don't seem to understand what these games are. They are services.
Dude,
they are services, and then you compare single player games to services. You know what I mean? You guys don't understand what you're buying. Horizon should not be in this state. Listen here. Horizon should not be in this state because it is not a live service game. And we knew that going in. So therefore, I'm deducting points because that's bullshit. Now, if Horizon were a live service game, I would say, okay, it's a fucking service. It's always online. It's a goddamn fucking, ever-evolving thing. But you shouldn't have to have internet to play these games. If they're manufacturing discs and they're still doing that, then that should be it. But it's not.
Listen. Then
these devs on Twitter get mad. These devs on Twitter get mad and they say, "Oh, you're just having a narrative. You're playing the unpatched version." Motherfucker, I will play the unpatched version and I will review that copy because that's what I fucking bought. And nowhere on that goddamn box does it say I need to have online access to complete the game. You know what I mean? So you guys, when you review service games, you have to understand that they don't have to finish the game day one because it's a fucking service. There is no game that you are buying with Battlefield 2042 or Fallout 76. There's no reason to have the disc because it doesn't exist. It's fake.
Yeah, listen, I collect disc. I love disc. I agree that they don't sell complete games, but every game is a live service now.
That's the problem with the industry. Somehow, some way, they got it in their thick skull that it's okay to ship a broken game. It's okay to ship a game that's buggy because they can always fix it later and issue the apology, issue the roadmap. I'm done with that bullshit, man. And look at Cyberpunk. I mean, that's the biggest goddamn fucking disaster in the fucking industry since whenever Pac-Man came out. I mean, bro. Since the inception of the goddamn games industry to where it's at today, Cyberpunk, holy fucking shit. It's like it's.
Well, that was a scam. That was like a scam.
No, they defend it. They defend it. So that means they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again because they can get away with it. When you can start getting away with things, they're going to keep doing it. So you guys have to start speaking with your wallet. You have to understand.
Ice the One
Nobody
donated
over the age of 18
€2
is
through
defending
Super
Cyberpunk,
Chat.
dude. That's children. That's literally like idiots.
Bear.
You think there's like a 20-year-old, like 30-year-old?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bear.
No, there isn't, dude.
Moon
Those people
viewing
I
ceremony.
Yeah, we got a lot of battery here, I'll tell you.
Moon viewing ceremony.
Keep streaming, dude. 3 hours.
Yeah, because it's such a great show. It's one of the worst shows I've ever done. But then again, that's basically every other day. I mean, you come here to see the train wreck every day. So I can't hear. There's not enough audio in my head.
Woman breastfeeding.
I have everything at max. There's literally there's not enough juice. I have to yell to hear myself. Even then, that doesn't work. So it's hard to do the show out here when I can't even fucking hear myself. They just want to sit there and, like, no one cares. No one cares for quality. I mean, how am I a fake gamer when there's nothing worthwhile to play?
I mean, that's true. There is nothing worthwhile to play right now, but there is good games, and you just don't want to play
Where are the good games
them.
at? Where are the good games? Show me.
I mean, what do you want? I mean, anything I name, you're just going to say it's trash. So
I mean, Deathloop, I don't know about that. But, I mean, NBA Live, yeah, they tried to, at least the devs tried to resurrect NBA Live. Obviously, 2K's a juggernaut. It's like the Titanic of the goddamn basketball franchise. So, yeah, you can't really do too much there. But, they have done some work on that franchise.
Okay, but I'm not even trolling. Like, the game, like, the only game that I see would like they
Jay
reworked
donated
everything, and they actually have put years in
through
development
Super
is
Chat.
Lego Star Wars. I'm not trolling.
Companies
I'm
sell
not
unfinished
trolling.
games, then
Dude,
make
I'm
you
not
download the 60
no,
gigabytes patch.
no,
Smiley face.
Lego Star. Dude, come on, bro. Lego Star
you seen
Wars.
gameplay?
Oh, come on, bro. I gotta
Have you
hang up the
seen-
call, bro. What are you, 15 years
Dude,
old?
no,
I mean,
you
come on,
haven't-
bro. How old are you? Lego
You're a
Star
fake
Wars?
gamer. You haven't seen gameplay.
Come on, bro. Who is this? Like real
want to give it a
MVP
chance.
98's brother? I mean, come on, dude.
You don't want to give it a chance, dude. You
Well,
just,
first of all,
you
I don't
want
like Star
quality.
Wars. I don't know what Star Wars is, so no, I wouldn't play
tells-
Lego
it-
Star Wars. No, I'll
don't
tell
have
you.
to
No,
know Star Wars,
Lego City is good, and so is Lego Worlds.
This is okay. You're a contrarian, dude. You're
How am I a
literally
contrarian? How
'Cause
am
you're
I
naming the worst in the series.
What are you
You're naming
talking
the
about?
worst in
Lego
the
City Undercover is a good game. It's better than Cyberpunk.
No, that is a good game. That's
what
a good
I
game.
just
The Lego
said.
Worlds, dude.
That's like you. What do you mean? You can create your own fucking world in Lego Worlds. What are you talking about, bro? You haven't
Dude,
played it.
you're
You
literally-
haven't played
it's like-
it.
You're
Dude,
going on Metacritic. No. You're going on Metacritic, and you're looking at the lowest rated games on each series.
No,
and you're
I'm
defending
not,
them.
bro.
I don't
What are
understand.
you talking about, bro? What are you talking
Dude,
about?
first it's
We don't
Fallout
have any other
76, and
callers.
now
I
it's
mean, if you guys are tired, then someone start calling in. We don't have any other callers to go to.
All right. If you need to move another call, you can't go 12 rounds. It's okay. But
No, there's no
I
one
don't
else calling in.
understand, dude.
You're the only caller in the entire show out of 300 people that are watching. 350, 60, 70, however many people are watching.
Well, one thing I just wanted to get across with this is that people listen, Michael. They're just not vocal.
Bay donated
you know what I
$2
mean? Like,
through Super
people
Chat.
listen, but they're just
Your
not
cringe,
vocal,
it's
man.
over. Teddy bear.
That's what it is.
Teddy bear.
Well, the people
teddy
that are
bear,
vocal need to step
teddy
up.
bear. Teddy bear. Bear. Bear.
Dude,
bear,
you don't.
bear,
Grown men don't
snowflake,
comment on
bear,
YouTube videos and
snowflake,
shit. Like that's
bear,
what it is. Like,
snowflake.
people listen, but
How
the
do you know
vocal
there's
ones are always gonna
grown
be
men
the
in
truth.
here? I think there's a bunch of fucking Zoomers in here. Bro, you're a Zoomer. Listen to you, bro. You're bringing up fucking Lego, Anakin Skywalker and shit. Like, no one playing that, bro.
Dude, bro.
Oh,
that was
come on,
so,
bro.
like,
I'm
you
moving
don't
the
have-
wheels. I got another caller. We'll come back to you later. I mean, come on, man. That guy's just trolling nonstop. He got like 40 minutes on the air, too. Hello, you're on the air. Yeah, hello, you're on
Fiona
the air.
Davis
Why can I
donated
not hear?
£2 through Super Chat. You seemed different with Mike Mahar. What happened?
Life hit me. I don't know what to tell you. The industry is draining. The industry kills me. Every time I wake up and read news about what's happening, I mean, it's hard to have hope. Hello, you're on the air. Great. Guys, the mix is, I can't hear myself. Like, why is this so? Hello. There's no balance. It's this fucking. Hello. There we
You're
go.
honestly saying
Holy shit. There
you
we
think
go.
Horizon's bad?
Hold on. I fixed the whole fucking problem. Oh my God, it's too loud. Yeah. Hello. You're on the air.
You honestly think Horizon's a bad game?
Haven't played it.
Metal Gear
Wow,
donated
when did I say? When did I say it was a bad game?
Peaking.
Well, it says the biggest disaster in gaming right here. I'm looking at.
Well, I mean that is pretty true.
Leg, duck, leg.
No,
duck,
it's amazing,
leg,
man.
duck,
I'm playing right
leg,
now. I'm 10
duck,
hours in.
leg,
It's great.
chicken,
Okay, well, I mean
foot.
that's your experience, but I mean, there's. Do you know about the problems that plague Horizon Forbidden West? Some of the pop-in
It's
issues.
got a few, but nothing that's game breaking.
Well, that's your
I've been
opinion.
gaming all my life, and it's
opinion.
one
I
of the
mean,
best games I've ever
hey,
played.
listen, I could say that about Battlefield. I can throw Battlefield on right now and not run into any
Oh, yeah.
glitches, and then of course, dismiss that because you read Reddit. You guys don't have real
Well, that's
opinions. You guys don't have. Do you have a real opinion? Do you have an opinion that's not what you heard on Reddit or Twitter?
Reddit, I don't even know what that is. man.
Oh,
I'm
come
too old
on,
for that
bro.
stuff,
Come
man.
on, bro. You literally came from Reddit.
What are you talking about?
Well, let me
I just
ask-
saw you
well,
on
answer my
YouTube
question.
and called in. I'm a 50-year-old grandfather. I don't go on Reddit or Twitter.
Okay,
I just
well,
play
never
good
mind.
games, man.
Well,
I just
I
think
mean,
it's crazy.
I'm autistic, right? Like, okay, well, shit,
All right,
you're an
man.
old
Later.
gamer. I don't know why he's
Good
hanging
luck.
up. Why are you
Keep
hanging up? Why are you hanging up, bro? Well, the grandpa hung up. Shit, I guess I'm a big piece of shit. He might have been a new caller. I don't know. I'm not used to new people coming into the show, so I'm not sure how to accommodate them. I mean, I like new people that. So if you're new, subscribe because we need to get the old people out of here because they're not hitting that home run anymore. So every time I bring up Battlefield, they want to just sit there and fucking regurgitate what they've been told to think. None of you guys have real opinions.
Get real. Get real.
What does that mean? Get real? Get a job. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Michael, what's your deal with Elden Ring? Why do you hate it? I really don't understand it.
It's I watched that one guy on Twitter play it, or not Twitter, but Twitch play it yesterday. They had the Red Bull stream. I tuned into that as well, and I wasn't really all that.
So what's the problem? What do you hate? I don't get it.
Well, it's the same game as Dark Souls.
It's not, though.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion, but I mean, look, my opinion is that it is. So tell me how it's not different then.
There's a new world, a new story.
Oh, that's fantastic.
New characters.
Yeah, well,
new weapons, new armors.
Yeah, well,
new enemies.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying when I say that.
Mounted combat.
The core gameplay
new
loop
spells.
is literally the same. Come on.
There's an open world.
Come on, yeah, that's great.
Castles, ruins,
open world. There's an
dungeons.
open. Yeah, now you're talking over. Look, can you at least admit that the core gameplay loop is similar to Dark Souls?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, then
that's
that's where the problem stems
that's
from.
You don't change that part.
Well, then it's not a new IP.
I
mean, bro, it's a copy and paste. That's what it is. It's an asset flip.
No, it's not if it was a copy and paste, there would be nothing different.
There's not.
There is.
I mean, there is. Yeah, sure, there is. But I mean,
donated £1.
Not really. I mean, you have to really start taking
example of what
Michael,
you want.
I'm drunk.
What's
I've just
a game
got
that does
home,
that?
love you, romantic face.
Well, I'm
what
done.
What do you want?
Well, that's why every game Horizon Forbidden West is in the same boat. It's the same game as the first game. You know, maybe more so than Elden Ring. But in Elden Ring, based off of what I've seen, it's a dodge, attack, parry bullshit. Like, there's no story. There's no story.
That's the core gameplay of the series.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
how
a new IP.
Been.
It's a new IP. You're supposed to bring something new to the table. It's open world now.
It
that's
does bring
great.
something new. It offers. They're adding an open world to it, and they're also adding like
that's
mounted
a red
combat.
flag. Okay, let me ask you this, dude. I've read articles, and you know, like there's nothing to do in the open world.
There's plenty to do in the open world.
Like
you
what?
could explore. You could.
Oh God, explore.
You have the freedom to go where you want.
That's fair. Yeah, and see nothing and do
story,
nothing, just like Cyberpunk.
I mean,
come on,
you
bro.
could overcome challenges.
What do you mean, bro? Like, yeah, I get it. There's new shit, but I mean, is it really new in that sense? Is it going to push the open world genre forward? I don't think the answer is yes. I mean, I don't understand.
It does push the open world genre forward.
Okay,
Yeah,
come on, bro. You are a troll.
What do you
at this
mean?
Point.
So right now the open world genre is all like Ubisoft Towers and fetch quests.
Well, how do we know we're not doing that here? How do we know
boring.
we're not doing that here? I mean, bro,
Boring.
in Elden Ring, basically you don't even do anything in the open world except fucking kill every enemy that moves on the screen. How is that compelling content?
Well, you find new areas, you find secret areas, you find cool armor, you find cool weapons.
There's no story.
There's actually
there's no
things.
story. It's like
there's
a
cool
tech
things.
demo. It's like a tech demo.
No,
bro.
it's not. There's cool things scattered throughout the world. There's a story that you could like piece together. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
like
you got to go on YouTube. You got to go on YouTube and watch some fucking theory to get it figured out. Yeah, I know how this shit works, dude. It's the same game. That's my problem. They didn't do anything with the open world based off of what I've seen. It's just if you don't like those games, you're not going to like Elden Ring here. They didn't do anything.
Okay, but I don't even. They're doing a better job than literally anything else. Like what game like is perfect? Like what game does what you want? There's nothing that does what you want.
Well, I might have to start my own fucking goddamn game company then, because if no one else can provide what I want, then I'm going to do it for them. I'm going to give the gamers what they need.
You mentioned like Skyrim as something that's really good. Skyrim's terrible. Like the open world is boring.
How old are you?
The story's boring.
Because it sounds like a contrarian opinion. It sounds like you just want to play contrarian in here.
No, okay, Oblivion and Morrowind were good.
Yeah,
Skyrim was terrible.
No, look, I agree. I think they're stronger than Skyrim. I mean, the only reason why I bought Skyrim is because more people know about that than fucking Oblivion. Oblivion came out, decades ago, so 2006. So, but you get what I'm saying, and it feels like an Elden Ring, and I understand it's a Souls game basically.
No. Listen, Elden Ring is similar to that old school style of development. It's actually going back, like all the From Software games. They're actually kind of, similar to what
it's all
was
the
really
same,
good.
bro. I played Bloodborne. I played Dark Souls 3. I played Demon Souls PS5
You
remake.
said you played 5 minutes of Bloodborne.
Well, it's shit.
Okay.
I mean, dude, you have to understand these games.
It sounds like you don't like games. It sounds like you don't enjoy games.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm looking forward to Starfield.
You're looking forward to. You think they're going to make?
Why are you laughing? Why are you writing off Starfield?
Because it's going to be terrible. You actually think they're going to make a good game again. It's going to be the worst thing ever.
What are you talking about? How do you know that? Do you work at Bethesda?
Because what evidence do you have that
what evidence do you have to what evidence do you have to say that it's in the shitter already when we don't even know what the fucking game is?
Because of how Skyrim turned out, because of how Fallout 4
Okay, what's so bad about
what
Well, listen,
given those two games, how am I supposed to have confidence that they're going to make a good game?
Well, you have a contrarian take, because if you go to the Steam reviews for Skyrim, they're probably mostly positive, correct? So you have an off take there, I think. Just like I have an off take about Battlefield, just like I have an off take about Elden Ring. So you say, why is Skyrim so bad? Why? I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. I think Skyrim is Oblivion is better. It's more memorable. I'll tell you that. But why do you hate Skyrim?
I think you have no taste, and I think you don't enjoy games.
No. You're deflecting. Why do you hate Skyrim? Oh my fucking God, you dumbass loser. You fucking dumbass loser. If you're going to go 12 rounds, you fucking go. And I didn't hang up on him. The fucking dumbass loser. Call back in, bitch. Call back in, motherfucker. That's what I fucking thought. I'm out here. Dude, I want these conversations because, it's fun. This is actually fun. But when you're going to hang up on me, you're not. You threw the towel in. That son of a bitch threw the towel in.
I agree. I agree, Michael. Hey, it was the Jews' fault.
No. We got to get you off the air. That's more contrarian in here, I'll tell you that. Let's go. Hello, you're on. Oh, Skyrim's bad. Great take.
Hey,
never
how
heard
you
that
doing?
before. Yeah, how you doing?
What up, though, bro?
We out here.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You telling the truth.
They don't like it.
You telling the truth. You like the Alex Jones of video gaming.
What do you mean?
You are, man.
Bro, what does that
You
mean?
don't think so?
I don't think he told the truth. What are you talking about, bro?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh my God.
Michael, you are the Alex Jones of the
Red
video
Gatty
gaming.
donated $5
I don't know if that's a compliment
or not, but I
You
mean,
said Forza was great. What did that bring to
you
the
tell the
table
truth.
that was
Well,
original?
then ask me this.
All
Why
Forza
you hate
is
on every
accelerate,
game that come
brake, accelerate, brake.
You expose it, right?
Well, we just try and shoot straight. I mean, I just tell like it is, and people can't handle it. And then they come in here and say Skyrim sucks. I mean, I was trying to have a conversation with that guy, but he threw me off the air.
No, I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement with you, but you said Forbidden West was a copy and paste of Zero
Pro
Dawn.
assassinated
Oh, here we go.
$5 through Super Chat.
No. You
You're
almost
mad at Elden
right.
Ring
I'm
because
not
you can't get
fanboy,
past
bro.
the
I'm not.
tutorial.
But
You
I
keep
agree.
dropping that
I'm in
football.
agreement with
Pull
you.
the
That's what I'm
curtain
saying.
back, that makes sense.
You expose
It's
the video game industry for what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then people just going to buy the game and they just going to buy it.
Yeah, they got to consume. They're lining up to get that fucking buffet food. They don't care about that.
And then, they complain about microtransactions. This game don't have it. I'm enjoying Forbidden West.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand exactly where you coming from, bro. Yeah. I understand it, man. Peace, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. Guys, the external battery is dead, okay? The external battery is dead,
right.
So hell yeah, bro. We're going to see what we can do here. We don't have too much time left on the clock, maybe about 40 minutes if we're lucky. But we've been going for a long time. I still can't hear myself like these. Jesus, Lord. Hello, you're on the air.
I sold my soul to the devil for a used Honda Element.
I have no idea what you're saying, bro. You got gurgle mouth, okay? We got some contrarians in here, I'll tell you that. I mean, dude. It's like, how can you write off Starfield, but you're going to, love Elden Ring? Like, dude, what a loser. Like, you can't – the guy's got flip-flop opinions. Hello, you're on the air.
Elden Ring, it's still Dark Souls.
I know.
From Software they didn't innovate from Sekiro. It's still the core engine, the same game.
Yeah.
It's just stretched out. That's all it is.
It's over.
It's like Dark Souls in Ireland or something. It's just there's not anything to see. You're on a mount half the time. No one wants to be on a mount.
Tylon donated $10 through Super Chat. Mackle is tired of all these lazy millennial devs putting code in the back end that turns the friggin' player
I don't know what people see in it. Like, I'm not saying you can't like it. I'm not saying don't have your fun in the sun.
Yeah.
But, I was willing to give Elden Ring a chance. I don't like Dark Souls. I don't like those type of games. But I was, saying, okay, they got open world here. Maybe they're going to do something a little bit different. Right. But based off what I've seen thus far, there's very little that's actually different. And that's a hard pill for them to swallow.
Beaver 1999 donated £1.79 through Super
I don't know how
Chat.
people can look at
You're the Alex Jones of gaming. Love you, Mackle. Wolf.
Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, rolling around. There's nothing different other than you've got horses, I guess now.
Yeah, I mean that's all it is. Yeah. It seems like the open world is nothing but kind of a gimmick to make me maybe sell a few more copies. To be frank, seems like it was tacked on.
A donated $2 through
Yeah,
Super Chat.
Hell yeah,
I've
bro.
known
Listen,
people
Men
listen,
holding
we appreciate
hands.
you, bro.
Men holding hands.
Hell yeah.
Men
We're gonna move
holding
the wheels, though.
hands.
Thanks for
Men
calling in.
holding
There's so much
hands.
going on.
Men
I can't keep up. I
holding
can't even hear
hands.
myself out here. I don't know
Men
what's going on
holding
with the
hands.
ears.
Men
Hello,
holding
you're on the air.
hands.
Hello, you're
Men
on the air. Now you
holding
got sun
hands.
in the window. You
Men
got sun in the
holding
window.
hands.
Hello, you're
Men
on the air. Hello,
holding
you're...
hands.
Suck a
Men
fat
holding
dick, suck a
hands.
fat dick,
Men
suck a
holding
fat
hands.
dick, suck-
Men holding hands.
Come
Men
on,
holding
man.
hands.
Who's
Men
spamming
holding
this shit?
hands.
Who's
Men
we
holding
got
hands.
we got to
Men
clean up the
holding
chat a little bit here.
hands. Men holding
I knew we were gonna have to
hands.
do this.
Men
It
holding
gets toxic when we
hands.
start.
Men holding hands. Men holding hands. Men holding hands.
And they're gonna get
Men
mad that I
holding
did this. Like,
hands.
oh,
Men
Michael doesn't
holding
appreciate
hands.
his
Men
dad.
holding hands.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. The Elden Ring
Men
fanboys have
holding
awoken.
hands.
The Elden
Men
Ring fanboys
holding
have
hands.
awoken.
Did you get a new
Men holding hands.
Michael, did you get a new
Men
perspective
holding
on Elden Ring?
hands.
No, I
Men
didn't.
holding hands.
No, you
Men
still think it's the
holding
same?
hands. Men holding
Oh,
hands.
absolutely. Oh,
Men
dude,
holding
God
hands.
damn it, this
Men
fucking
holding
loser.
hands. Men holding hands.
Oh,
Men
Lord.
holding
Yeah, this
hands.
is harassing. I watched the Red Bull
hands.
stream.
Men
I watched
holding
the
hands. Men holding
other
guys
hands.
stream-
Men holding
Oh,
hands.
nothing
Men
changed.
holding
I mean-
hands. Men holding hands.
What do you mean nothing
Men
changed?
holding
Did
hands.
you not get
Men
a better
holding
insight of
hands.
the story?
Men holding hands.
The game
Men
just
holding
doesn't have
hands.
anything new to
Men
offer. The
holding
game doesn't have
hands.
anything new to
Men
offer.
holding hands.
Oh, man.
Dude, you guys just like, dude.
Clay
You don't
the
care about any
Scarring
of the
guy
classes.
donated
You don't
10
care about the
euros
classes.
through
You don't care
Super
about
Chat.
the weapons. You don't care
No,
about
like,
the
dude,
storyline.
it's
Wish
like
me luck.
the reason why I bring up
I have been
Oblivion.
able
It's,
to
come
play
on,
a
guys,
bit
you
of
guys
Horizon
are
2
trying to have
since
conversations out
yesterday.
here, and you guys are
It is
interrupting.
similar to one,
Fuck.
that's for sure. However,
I
the
can't
side
talk to people
quests
when I
are
have
better
fucking
in
like 500
complementing
people in my
the
ear at
story.
once. You got people spamming and this, that, and the third. But the reason why I bring up fucking Oblivion and Skyrim and all these other games is because, like, the most of the shit you do in those games is mundane, but there's a reason for why you're doing it. Like, in Elden Ring, there's no reason except for fucking securing
Clay
the
the
Elden Ring or
Scarring
whatever the
guy
fuck you're doing.
donated
I mean,
5 euros through Super Chat. And there are new mechanics
Well, I'm sure
as
they're
well.
mundane tasks,
It
like
is
I
a
said
decent upgrade, but the
yesterday. I think they're
innovation
gonna
is
be
like every
indeed minimal.
every
Extremely
open
noticeable.
world game has
It
mundane
has me
tasks,
hooked, though.
but
Right.
it's dependent on how it's presented. Like, okay, you know, this lady in her shop, she need, you know, some thieves came in from the Thieves Guild and they stole all her shit. She wants her shit back. Now I'm compelled to do this mission. Now I'm compelled to seek these people out and, you know, track them down and find them to recover her
Fiona
goods
Davis
and bring them back to her
donated
shop.
£2
You know what I
through
mean?
Super
There's a
Chat.
story there.
Get rid of
it's
the
not just
persona,
like
be
kill
yourself,
enemies
Knuckle.
and
Smiley
God
face.
fucking damn it, I can't do this show. I don't know what the problem is. I can't hear. But do you understand what I meant by that? Like,
Yeah.
but that's what I need in Elden Ring. If you can give me a story in Elden Ring, I will play through what I don't want. You know, I don't like the combat. I don't think that's my cup of tea because it is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking bad at games. But I'm glad that they stuck with their vision. I'm glad they don't have an easy mode. But at the end of the day, I just need something with that open world. I need something that's going to hit that home run in that department. And you know, it's like, okay, they threw it into open world. Now is their opportunity to do that. But it seems like I'm gonna have to wait for Elden Ring 2 to do it. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's just nothing. It's just like boss battle after boss battle, clear dungeon. Like, that's been done before.
That's because that's those types of
Yeah,
games. that
yeah,
they're
but this
more
is
like
but
that.
this is a new IP, and this is a now open world. They were supposed to like.
Yeah, but those games aren't cinematic with the the
I don't need
We're
cinema. I'm not asking for Fallout 4 fucking cutscenes. I mean, in Oblivion and Skyrim, it just zooms up on the character and you got some dialogue. But like.
A donated $2 through Super Chat.
If you were to
Shout
create
out to
Elden
my
Ring
Mexican
the
brother
way that you would
Ice
envision
Fiome.
it, what would you change?
Mexico,
I wouldn't change
burrito,
anything. I would keep it exactly as it is, but I would add
Mexico, bear,
God,
men
damn
holding
these
hands.
losers, holy shit. But I would add story to it. I mean, it's, you know, this cryptic fucking bullshit, you know, this one little cutscene from, you know, at the opening, and then, you know, I'm not saying there's not cutscenes in it. Obviously, there's probably more than ever, but, like, you know, it just feels like you know, you just, I don't know, man. It just feels like you roam around, you just level up your character, and that's kind of the end of it. I mean, you know, it's just about the there's just nothing.
Well, you've heard of the Rune of Death. They talked a little bit about that yesterday.
Well, that's a little too cryptic for me. I mean, I need something a little bit simpler than that. You know, like a dragon destroying the city, and then I can help rebuild the city. I can get a job within the city. I need an RPG, bro. This is not an RPG. It's just a dodge, attack, parry fucking thing. You know,
it's an action RPG. You want a full-fledged RPG. That's I think you're not understanding. You don't like action RPGs.
I mean, Cyberpunk's an action RPG too. Give me something with meat on that bone.
Go down that road.
Well, I mean, yeah, Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk's more of an RPG than Elden Ring. Granted, I'll give it that.
But Cyberpunk's more shit, though.
No, that's not true. They fixed it.
Yes, it is. No, get out of here.
Get out of here. I'd rather play. Well, actually, I don't know about that, but I mean, like, I don't know, bro. Like, dude, it's too similar. I'm done with the games that feel too similar. You know, that's why Horizon's trash. That's why Elden Ring, it's too similar. So, you know, Dying Light 2, too similar to the first game. Like, I'm done with the sequels. I'm done with just give me something new. Starfield is
Horizon is trash for different reasons.
Starfield is a totally new game. It's a totally new universe. It's a totally new fucking engine. Like, what is there not to be excited about there? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of unknowns.
I totally get that. Yeah.
But I mean, come on, you can't. Let me just say this. You really think Elden Ring has a chance being Game of the Year when you got all these other games still coming out?
I do. I think it's a good contender.
That is the most incel take I've ever heard.
No,
bro,
I seriously think that's going to be a contender.
Let me just say this.
It's going to be a contender.
Well, yeah, but I mean, everything's a contender these days. Everything gets a participation award.
If they come out with a game that's exactly what you're looking for, with Starfield, I don't even know how avowed it's going to be, and then of course you also have Atomic Heart, and you have any other game
Atomic Heart is indie, bro. Atomic Heart is. You guys are hyping. Why are you guys hyping up Atomic Heart? Like no one's even heard of that.
Oh Lord, man!
Dude, it's Dishonored plus Bioshock. It's Dishonored plus Bioshock. Like, give me something new. And Starfield is going to plow anything that comes out this year. I'm sorry, if they hit their home run. Now, if they don't, it doesn't matter because it's only $5. It's how much is Game Pass? Like, you know, free trial on Game Pass. It's the fucking game's practically free. So. But if Starfield is great, I mean, man, imagine being a PlayStation 5 owner. You're not going to be able to play it. Starfield will be Game of the Year, absolutely.
You think so? You think Starfield's going to be better than Elden Ring?
Well, here's the thing, because the casuals, I mean, Starfield's going to obliterate in terms of, I mean, well, actually, I don't know. It's only on Xbox and PC. But, I mean, it's still going to outsell probably Elden Ring.
Because Starfield's going to be on the console for smarter gamers.
No. I'm not doing console wars in here. I'm just saying like that's what it's all
about.
No,
I'm not saying console wars. I'm just saying people that are
you just brought it up. What do you mean? Well, no. We're not bringing up PC. No.
Clay the Skyrim Guy donated €2 through Super Chat.
That's not true.
See
you guys are
my
buying the Steam
Super
Deck.
Chats,
The Steam Deck is a scam.
Unbiased
I'm not touching that.
Pill.
Well, I'm glad
I know better.
I mean, 64 gigabytes for $400 in 2022. Imagine thinking that's well, Michael, you can buy an SD card. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. Like, you should not be selling me the base 64 gigabyte model because that's just an absolute fuck. But no one's buying that model, Michael. They're going to buy the fucking $200+ edition. Well, then you're getting scammed even further because you're buying outdated hardware. That's only going to, I'm not going to get into it, but I swear to God, like, I'm done with consumers. Like, I'm just anti-consumer. I think that's what it is. I mean, I am very selective with what I buy. Now, obviously, we buy games to kind of just cover them on the show here, but I don't play them afterwards. I have not touched Forza since I fucking played it on
Gatti
stream at one
donated
time.
$2 Australian through Super Chat.
Forza Horizon
Have you
boring.
seen new 6-minute Elden Ring ad? Looks
I mean,
keen,
you want to talk about fucking, cut and dry, just boring ass games? I mean, what are you gonna do? Just freaking drive all over the place, all over the map, and do what? Do challenges and continue to drive and unlock more in Forza.
Well, no. Oh, there we go. Damn, I got better. Oh shit, we got better audio now. Oh damn, that's too loud now. What the fuck? No, Forza. I mean, for a Game Pass game, yeah, absolutely. It's a great game for a Game Pass. But I mean, I spent $100 on it for the show. I mean, that was for the show. I have not played Forza since I uninstalled it. Like, there's no point. Actually, it's probably wrong. But I don't like racing games really. So.
Fiona Davis donated £2 through Super Chat.
What about the aspects
the
of co-op and PvP that doesn't interest you for?
I don't play multiplayer. I'm antisocial. So.
Oh,
I mean, it's funny how
maybe
dude,
you gotta get out there, man.
What do you mean, bro? Starfield is the only game that has potential. Like, that is what I am telling you guys out right here, right now, and I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be fucking right. And I'm not, look, people are gonna hate it because it's only on Xbox and you got that fanboy bullshit. But I am telling you, Starfield is gonna be the game if they can play their cards right. And it's not an endless universe like No Man's Sky, so don't even have that fucking take. But don't even have that assumption because you're gonna be disappointed. But If Todd Howard and his team, the main team that didn't make Fallout 76, by the way, it's a fucking totally different team. That's what I've been heard. That's what I've been hearing. If they can play their cards right, I think Starfield is going to obliterate anything that has come out this year. Because I mean, I look at the calendar and I'm not impressed with anything that's coming out. It's all the same. Every game is the same. Show me one game that's different. Show me maybe Ghostwire Tokyo. But I mean, if you're just roaming around, I mean, it's a little out there. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little wacky. It's gonna be a little out there. But if you're just gonna roam around Tokyo and destroy enemies, then I mean, what are we doing again? Again, it's open world, I think, right, or open ended or something. So like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just need something. I mean, Starfield is the only hope. Is the last hope for me. I mean, look, if Starfield doesn't deliver, I might be out. I might honestly say I'm not going to buy another game until GTA 6.
Oh Lord!
I mean, dude,
what about the Outer World? You play that? Something like the Outer Worlds,
hell
right?
no! I will take that right now and throw that in the trash. That's one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. Outer Worlds. That is shit, bro. That is fucking terrible. That belongs on Game Pass because it is fucking.
What about New
terrible.
Vegas? New Vegas.
It's good, but it is very dated in 2022. I can't really play it all that much because it is an ugly. I mean, it's an old ass game, bro. We have come pretty far.
But that's what you're looking for, though.
Yeah, that is what. But the industry has gone backwards. Do you not understand? Fallout 4.
I get that.
Fallout 4. Has you compare Fallout 3 to Fallout 4, and it's a totally different. You make fake choices. I mean, it's like, what are we doing? So I mean, look. I mean, Starfield could fail. But
with Fallout, they went the Resident Evil action direction with Fallout.
They dumbed it down.
They
dumbed it down for the casuals.
Exactly.
Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Give me Fallout New Vegas, but with new. So that's what Starfield needs to be. Kind of the Fallout New Vegas, sort of like decision making and choices and kind of the freedom that you have, but with updated mechanics and space. Come on, bro. What's not to love? How is Elden Ring going to be Game of the Year when you got fucking Starfield, baby? Todd Howard, sexy. I mean, I'm not even gay, but like, dude, Todd Howard is sexy. Like, dude, if I saw a picture of Todd Howard naked, I wouldn't look away. But that doesn't mean that I'm gay. What do you mean? He's just gay. What are you talking about, bro? How is that gay?
Todd Howard needs to hit the home run with Starfield, and I get what you're saying.
But I think they know that. They're not fucking stupid people. Like, didn't Todd Howard go to fucking Yale? Like, bro, they know that there's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, they have not shown us anything of the game. So there's no So if you go in with the wrong assumptions, that's on you, because we don't even have we got one little teaser trailer and that's it. So I mean, I don't think they're going to pull that curtain back until basically summer, and then they're going to ship November. So, and that's what they usually always do, and that's the way to do it. If wait until they can pull the curtain back in a way that makes sense. Don't show it off now because there's no reason to. You're gonna There's just no reason to. Just wait until you're ready, show it off, and say, this is Starfield, and the whole internet's going to break. The internet is going to break for Starfield. This is fucking massive, bro. This is a game that's been in the years.
What if it's like Star Citizen?
Well, I don't know what that is.
It's more
no. That's
it's like a space simulator.
Yeah, but I mean that's not what Starfield is.
I know.
Starfield is not like No Man's Sky. So if you're expecting No Man's Sky in space with Bethesda, that's not what you're getting. They've already said it's not an endless universe, but it is probably going to be bigger than I'm assuming Fallout 4. I would hope, but even if it's not, maybe that's better. You know what I mean? Because I need something. I'm tired of these big maps.
Fallout in space. I'm looking for Fallout in space with that game.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I mean,
You understand what I'm saying?
I get it, but I mean, bro, like, yeah, but I don't need Fallout 4 in space, okay? Because if it's more in line with Fallout 4, then I'm going to say it's a disappointment. Because Fallout 4, I mean, yeah, they made improvements to the graphics and that sort of thing, but like overall, the choice making system, it just half the quests weren't memorable either. And I can't. I literally cannot remember one quest in Fallout 4. And
the open world and freedom of the game, and that's what they need to bring here. With Starfield, the open world, the freedom.
I'm assuming there's going to be an open world.
They need to do something new.
Oh, here we go. You're going to apply my Elden Ring logic to Starfield, aren't you?
No.
Shut up,
I'm not
dude,
talking about Elden Ring. I'm not talking about Elden Ring. They need to do something new. They need to,
yeah, but you're applying my logic to
inspire. They need to inspire people.
Because that's what I'm saying about Elden Ring. That's what I'm saying about Elden Ring.
Elden
Ring didn't do anything new. So why would I buy it if I don't like Bloodborne, if I don't like Demon's Souls? Like, I mean, I might as well just play Demon's Souls Remake on PS5 because, I mean, what's the difference? I mean, it's a totally different dev too, but it's the same fucking shit. Like, the achievement thing I get. Like, you want to play a super hard game, you want to feel that sense of gratification, the satisfaction, the achievements, this, that, and the third. I get that, but like, bro, they're not trying to pull a new audience. But they think they are.
You can jump now in Elden Ring.
Well, I mean, hey, there you go. Oh, yeah, there's going to be improvements. I mean, to the formula, but like it's just more of the same.
But
you're already applying that logic to Starfield. You're saying it has to bring something new to the table. What do you want it to bring?
Right.
What do you mean? What does Starfield have to do to secure your status? To win you over right now? Because you're saying it's not going to bring anything new to the table.
I mean, it's got like you're saying, it's got to have mundane tasks. Got to have a good storyline.
Whoa, mundane task? What you mean? I mean, look, every game's mundane. Like, what game is actually fun? Like, driving a car from point A to point B in Grand Theft Auto isn't all that fun. It's what happens within that time that you go from point A to point B. That's what makes a fucking game. It's not about, because eventually that shit gets mundane regardless of whether or not it's fun. I mean, killing zombies in Dying Light 2 gets mundane, so much so that you don't even do it anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, how are we going to say this? These are the problems that they have to try and solve. That's how you have to do this. You set up the core gameplay loop, and then you make it interesting for the player, and you keep doing that for hours and hours upon hours, because that's what they need to understand. Gamers are going to invest literally, especially a game like Starfield, a big game like Elden Ring. They're going to invest so many hours into these games. They got to keep making it fresh, because if it falls off within the first 10 or so hours, I mean, there's no point.
So you're saying that boring within 5 to 10 hours of gameplay?
Grand Theft Auto is the same fucking shit too. You drive from point A to point B, you shoot, and that was my problem with Red Dead Redemption 2. It felt so, oh my God, I skipped missions. I couldn't handle it anymore. I said, I have to see how this concludes. I'm going to beat it. But I died 3 times, and then they give you the option to skip. And that's what I utilized, because the game was so fucking samey that it just pissed me off. You just roam around, you shoot bad guys, Arthur Morgan the Outlaw. I get it, but we don't need to keep fucking doing it, because it's getting stale. So I said, okay, I'm skipping cutscenes, I'm skipping missions, because I don't want to play this anymore. I've been doing it for 20-plus hours. It's not feeling fresh. And then when the epilogue happened, I said, this is the best part of the fucking game. I'm a farmer now. Daddy, I'm a farmer. You can milk cows. You can fucking, oh my God. It was a breath of fresh air, and I think that's what they were going for. But people hate that, because they just want to do the exact same fucking bullshit, Call of Duty style, over and over and over again. Dude, if Modern Warfare 2, I mean, there's so many games coming out this year, it's not even fucking funny, bro. I don't even know what's going to be Game of the Year, but I know that this year is fucking packed. But is it packed with quality software? So far, it seems like it's a bit of a fucking dud, because so far, what we got is just more of the same. And that's not interesting to me as an older gamer. I need something that's going. I need developers that are passionate. I need, and maybe they are, but they're still shackled. So even if the team is creative, yeah,
you would be completely serious about this, bro.
I am.
I haven't seen any
how am I not being? Why are you not taking
a fucking decade?
What?
I haven't seen all that much passion in games in over a decade.
I think a lot of older games don't actually hold up all that well now that you go back to them. So I'm not in the crowd of old is good and bad is new, okay? In fact, a lot of newer games are actually, I mean, I went to Fallout New Vegas, and I popped in Fallout 4, and I said, motherfucker, we have come a long way. Fallout 4 is a lot more enjoyable to play, simply due to the fact that it's more modern, and it just flows a little bit better, because Fallout New Vegas is very outdated. But Fallout New Vegas is a better fucking game because of the choices, and, it just feels like you have more control of what you're doing within the world, and you're less, and that's the problem with Red Dead Redemption 2. They hold your hand a little too much. You deviate from the goddamn camp, or you go closer to the camp. They're restricting the player way too much. So, you have to give me the freedom in Starfield. You have to give me the freedom. And, Elden Ring, they give you all the freedom because there's no fucking story, So it's like that's just the way that is. But, there's got to be a balance.
No, I totally get that. No, I'm thinking in terms of, if they were to bring something new to the game, they need to do something almost like they did with Shadow of Mordor and the Nemesis mechanic.
Yeah, tell me, show that for me, because I played that and I turned it off.
What do you mean?
Dude, that game is bad, bro. It's a horrible game, dude. They were hyping that shit up. You had Total Biscuit hyping that up. I was watching him back in the day, and I think he was reviewing that one because it came out a long time ago. But yeah, they were hyping up the Nemesis system. They were saying revolutionary things about it. Yet they never implemented it again. So what's the whole deal with it?
I mean, that's because it was something new. They did it
right. Yeah, but what does it do? What is the Nemesis system, bro? What you mean, homie?
You know what the Nemesis system is if you play the game.
Yeah, that's been years ago, bro.
Through Super Chat. Todd
but they did it right. They came up with something new. They implemented it well. That's what games need to have, nowadays.
We
just need more freedom. I mean, that's a big factor right then and there. We need
but we're also
more
talking about lazy millennial devs here. So
I can show you evidence where that's literally a thing. It's not me just. I mean, I bring it up for entertainment purposes, but people are taking it seriously, and it's like, I mean, look, I mean, obviously, God damn it, these fucking spammers, man! I can't do the show. You guys spam.
Aubergine, men holding hands. Aubergine, men
holding
hands.
Men holding hands. Yeah, it might be funny, but it ain't funny for me out here.
Men holding hands. Aubergine, men holding hands.
Christ.
They can't.
Man can't even run a fucking show for you fucks.
Oh, here we go again. It's still coming in. I
Fiona
can't get to the donations when I'm
£3
talking, guys.
through Super Chat. Mackle OnlyFans me coming soon, oh my god.
No, we're not doing OnlyFans. That's stupid. But we appreciate the support nonetheless. So I don't know, man. I mean, this year is packed for software. We got Saints Row coming out. Oh man.
Oh no.
Hey, look.
I'll
tell you this: if Saints Row can give me freedom within the open world and give me that sandbox experience that we've been clamoring for a while now, then honestly, I can put aside the hipster bullshit. I can put aside. I don't need to play the story. Fuck the story. Fuck the goddamn narrative. Fuck all that bullshit. If you can give me a fun open world that is chock full of things to do and it gives me freedom, own my businesses and, just, fucking badass shit, like I can just enjoy the game in that way. But, they have to, I mean, it's going to have to be like Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2 is the best Saints Row because there was so much shit to do. They had fucking a zombie, that's when devs actually were passionate about games. The team fucking cared. They wanted to make a game. It wasn't about, conforming to what's going to fucking be the most upvoted on Reddit. Because that's what it seems like everyone's playing for these days, the Metacritic score and what's on the front page of Reddit. I know this shit sounds crazy out here, and they're saying Alex Jones. I don't like that comparison because I'm right, and I don't think he was right about a lot of what he said. But, it's just sad that this is the way that the cookie has crumbled. And, it's just like, when is the quality software coming out? Because Horizon isn't – I mean, I don't want to play more of the same. I've already played Horizon, not all of it, because it was a snooze fest. I turned that shit off when you start climbing tall necks. And I'm done with these games, by the way. I'm done with these games, by the way, where you have to. Well, no shit, and that's what I covered here about 2 hours ago. But no one wanted to participate, so I just said, "Fuck it, we're going to talk about whatever." But I'm done with these games where you take 40 hours to get into the game, like a 5-hour tutorial. I'm done with that shit, bro. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, my God, the prologue is a fucking slog. Holy shit! I'm done with these games.
I was about to put Horizon down as soon as I bought it, going through the fucking intro to that game, and then everything kind of opened up, and I'm just like, what was the fucking purpose of all that? Just to get to, like you said, the same exact fucking thing from Horizon.
Dude, just to pull. Watch Dogs 2 is. I need to speak to the team that made Watch Dogs 2. I will pay. I will pay them to come out of the show.
I agree.
And
I agree.
Please,
I think that's a great game.
Well, no, I'm not even talking about the story. That's a totally different.
No, it's just the gameplay. Stream more of that shit, by the way.
Did you see how dynamic it was? Like there's fucking crazy ass shit going on, bro.
I haven't honestly played it that long.
And people react. You get and I know Watch Dogs is not a popular game. It's not, the franchise is literally dead. Legion was fucking terrible. Holy shit. I mean, they had cool ideas, but the execution was shit, and they handed it off to a team that didn't know what they were doing. But that's the problem with this industry. They just hand these franchises off to these newbies, to these people that And it lost a lot. It lost a lot. But, I don't understand. This industry is in the shitter. I think that's fair to say.
I mean,
outside of obviously Elden Ring, what are you looking forward to?
Super Chat.
Nothing.
Very true.
I honestly don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So we all have basically only one game that we're looking forward to, and that's it. You're looking forward to Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to Starfield, and that's basically everyone in a nutshell these days. It's not like we're looking forward to everything that comes out. What's the rest of this month look like? I mean, nothing. What's March looking like? Gran Turismo? I've already played Gran Turismo. Why would I mean, it might be a cool tech demo to show off on my PS5, but I don't need to show off my PS5 to who's going to come over and see it? No one. So there's no point in that outside of posting Twitter screenshots and getting validation that way. There's a new WWE game out. They said they made improvements there. There's a brand new engine.
Don't even.
You know what I mean? But it looks more of the same. But.
You got Stalker 2 coming out. But I think that game's flop.
I might. Well, that's on Game Pass anyway. So that's the beauty of Game Pass, man. The beauty of Game Pass and why it's here now is because the games that come out today are shit. They're not worth $60, and I'm glad I had I have an alternative to just subscribe and not even. I don't want to own these games. That's the thing. I don't care about half these games I don't want to own because they're shit. Starfield, if it's a masterpiece, I will buy a physical copy of Starfield. I won't play it on Game Pass. I don't need to play it on Game Pass because I'll fucking go. I'll buy the disc. You know what I mean? But most of the software that comes out these days is terrible. It's terrible software. It's all the same. It's like Hollywood. It's all the fucking same. But when Quentin Tarantino comes out, you have eyeballs on the screen because he is going to do what he wants to do. When Rob Zombie puts out a new horror movie, you might hate it, but he's going to make the movie that he wants to make. There's no compromises being made, and he's going to fight for his vision. That's what I need in this industry. Show me something that's like a unique fucking vision. Like, where is the goddamn originality? It's nowhere to be found. It's the same old shit, just with a new coat of paint. I'm done with it.
I'm going through this list of games coming out this year, and I haven't even heard of half of these. And a lot of them are just they're just remakes. I don't understand why the game industry they just
sells. I mean, I get it.
Exactly. It's consumerism and everything, capitalism, and it sells, but
GTA Trilogy Remastered.
They honestly can't go back to the fucking drawing board and just be like, we got something
let me just
new
tell you
coming
this.
out here.
What I'm looking forward to is GTA 5 enhanced and expanded, baby. Let's go. Oh, my God. GTA 5 Enhanced Expanded Edition next month, baby. Rockstar, shut up and take my money. I've already seen the enhancements. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the only enhancements they're going to make is enhancing their fucking pockets with your money.
That's not true. The loading's better than PC. Cope.
Oh,
you PC fanboys have lost. You PC fanboys have lost. That's why you hate it.
The fucking loading better be better. They've had this long in order to improve that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it is better. That's what people don't want to. They don't want to hear that. They're like, oh yeah, it is better than the PC version. Well, Michael, you know what? Shut the fuck up. You know. I mean, look. I mean, I'm not going to.
Have actually showed evidence of it. Between the the original and the new the loading.
Yeah, I can pull that video up right now. You guys, I already knew. Dude, I cannot wait to cover this because I'm going to tell everyone to fucking buy it, and not just in spite, because I will be buying Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS5 day one, physical copy. Rockstar can take my money because I support the actual devs, because I know that team over there is committed.
Donated
even if
$2
you would talk about Elden Ring, what new would they bring to the table besides those improvements?
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
No.
We don't know.
What
are you talking about? What are you talking? God damn these fucking scammers! I swear to God, donate $50 and shut the fuck up. Damn.
Men holding hands. Burrito. Taco, France.
Well, dude, they donate paragraphs that never end. Guys, I'm on limited battery now. I mean, the external's dead. We got 1 hour and 8 minutes left on the clock out here. Okay, we might do midnight caller too.
Mexico.
So,
man, you gotta let the man have a little bit of battery, for him to do fucking midnight caller.
Well, no, I mean, we don't use this for midnight. I'm not bringing my laptop with me for midnight caller, but we use the phone.
Right.
But What were we talking about? GTA 5?
Yeah, we were talking about GTA 5.
So what you brought up Elden Ring again. We might start covering that as soon as tomorrow. So Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday the reviews drop for Elden Ring, and then the game comes out on Friday. And I already know the reviews are going to be high, and that's fantastic. They can have their fun in the sun. But I think a lot of reviewers are going to come to that conclusion that Elden Ring in the open world is really. Maybe they could have done more in that department.
Well,
but
they just better not pull another fucking Grove Street Games on this shit.
Well, that's correct. Grove Street. This is Rockstar. This isn't Grove Street Games. I mean, look, the trailer was a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie, but we have not seen anything since they delayed it, and maybe they're making those big improvements. So. Look, I mean, regardless of quality, people are going to buy GTA 5 on their new consoles anyway. So, it's a $1 billion fucking game. I mean, it's not Rockstar's fault that something took off. When something takes off, you go down that direction. Why do you think Marvel makes so many fucking Spider-Man movies and they make universes within that fucking story? Because it makes money. It is successful. That is what you do. It's not just because that's what they're after. It's just because that's how they, I don't know what you guys want me to tell you. Like, the Rockstar hate, I think, is very unnecessary, but because they've proven over. I mean, it's like, they haven't made a game since 2013, dude. They've been supporting what is working with free updates from Grand Theft Auto Online since 2013. Like, is that not enough? You've gotten free updates. Now, sure, in order to do some of those updates, you have to have in-game economy.
GTA Online is boring as shit, though.
I agree. I don't play online games. Red Dead Redemption is the same. I played that when it first launched in 2018, and I turned it off after 5 minutes because I said, this does not translate well to the online environment. It was shit from the get-go. Like Red Dead, now the first Red Dead Redemption game and the online for that was much better because the game is more suited for the online environment in Red Dead 2010 because it's much more of a game. You don't have to sit through the slog, the animations, the slow animations. In Red Dead Redemption 2, you got to sit through the slow animations. They didn't speed them up in the online. So I said, okay, if they're not going to do that, I'm not going to, I don't need to see me skinning a deer online that's going to take 30 seconds to do. And that's why the first game, Red Dead Redemption 2010, has better online because it was more of a game, less of a simulation sort of thing. And that's why it translates better. I put way more, I put real hours into Grand Theft or Red Dead Redemption 2010 online. And plus, it was free online back then. PS3 shit. We had a made in the shade back. We had a fucking made in the shade back then. My God, we getting scammed left and right now, dude. PlayStation just took $60 out of my fucking PlayStation wallet and charged me $60. I could have got that shit fucking $28 on CD keys or some shit. They fucked me in the ass. So the money-minded Bay gave me. I mean, they sucked it out because I turned. Are you falling asleep? I'm gonna have to move to a different caller.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna fucking go hard on Elden Ring. I'm gonna go hard on Elden Ring. You stupid dirty incel. I'm gonna go hard on Elden Ring.
I'm sitting here trying to make notes of games that are actually coming out. And
well, you
honestly,
need to start talking. What you mean, homie? You looking at stuff?
I don't see any game that I really want except for Starfield coming out. The rest of these are Nintendo Switch games, and you don't cover Nintendo games.
Well, no, the Kirby game. Now that you brought that up, the Kirby game is another contender. I don't know if I'll buy
game of the year.
I mean, what you mean, homie? It's Nintendo, bro. No, I don't know about game of the year, but I mean, it's definitely in my window of I don't know if I don't have a Switch, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy one. I don't think that's But I think the Kirby game looks actually pretty interesting. I mean, it's like, you can just morph into shit. Like, that's cool, right? Like, I mean, it's a platformer. Right. Yeah, sure. They love their platformers. But, I mean, hey, they got a new gimmick here. Let's fucking check it out. It's Kirby. It's going to be quality. No updates needed, right? I mean, come on. At least you got to give Nintendo that. Most of the games that I've heard about anyway. I mean, Breath of the Wild Day 1, was it really buggy? I mean, maybe. I'm sure there was, you could probably make a case and say, okay, Breath of the Wild wasn't complete Day 1. I mean, everything has a narrative behind it. Like, do you guys not understand? Like, everything that you hear online, show me the reporters that just report. They don't just report. They have a narrative. Young Ya has a narrative, despite what he wants to, you to believe that, he's just this, fair, balanced reporter. He sits right in the middle. No. He's how can you sit right in the middle when you're not reporting on the reality? You're just looking at the front page of Reddit, and the front page of Reddit, they upvote hate. That's what Reddit is. They upvote fucking toxicity. So how can you say, I don't understand. I'm getting crazy out here today. But, like, dude, I swear to fuck, you laughing? Hey, listen here. Elden Ring is shit. What? Let me ask you this: What if this game bombs on Metacritic? I mean, I know it's not going to affect your enjoyment, but
I'm done with From Software.
Shut up, dude. What do you mean? Like, get out of here, bro.
It's over.
Shut
up.
Over. All right, we're gonna move on. You're getting bored. No, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. You're getting bored.
From Software doesn't hit that home run, I'm done. No, seriously.
Why wouldn't they? I mean, it's more of the same. I mean, it is like, dude. The caller before confirmed that. Oh, we're gonna move the wheel. So you're getting bored. Hello, you're on the air. We got more people calling in. Hello, you're on the air. Let's see what's happening out here, guys. We've been out here for a long fucking time today. Okay, nearly 3 hours in the can. Yeah, 3 hours and 8 minutes in the can. We don't usually go this long, but the undervolting has helped. Let's go. Hello, you're on the air. All right.
Dude, Kirby looks amazing.
Oh,
dude.
Jesus Christ. Dude, are you like messaging the other guy and you guys are like come on, bro.
Dude,
let's go to the next caller here. Please. I'd rather play Talking Ben.
I fucking hate you. I'm gonna shade your fucking mouth. Oh my God, you're a motherfucker.
Go back to 4channel. Go back to 4channel. Shut up, you piece of shit. Go back to 4channel. Go back to 4channel. Go back to 4channel.
Bear, young, bear.
Literally
young,
a mod over
bear,
at 4channel. Like
young,
I can tell.
Bear,
He's saying
young,
drink whatever.
Bear,
Hello.
young, bear.
Oh my
young,
God.
Bear, young.
Can you hear me?
Bear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Just for the fact of Red Dead Redemption 2, I must agree. The game is good, but it's too slow. I'm on my third playthrough of the single player, and I must admit that it's way too fucking boring to play the game, you know, all the cutscene and the camp and every cutscene. I mean, the free roam of the game gives you total freedom, but when you go to the missions, it gets some on rails Call of Duty style.
More so than ever before, really. I mean, that's the problem with the game.
Really, it is a good detailed game, but from what I see from a free roaming, I expected from the story much more about freedom. There's no alternate paths. It's just like an interactive movie. And that's something that puts it down, you know. Also, regarding to the guys before, you know, defending Elder Ring, I mean, I just played the network test, you know, the beta.
Wait, how you playing the network test?
Back then, you know, I have a jailbroken PS4. Okay, no, I have a jailbroken PS4. I downloaded it. I mean, they cannot defend this. It's fucking Dark Souls in this guy. Come on.
No.
It's the same thing. I know. I just played it. I played the network test, you know, because I have a jailbroken PS4 and then downloaded it. But the game is literally Dark Souls in disguise. The only thing that makes it a little bit different, it's just Dark Souls with a different name. I mean, there's just the open world. I did the open world, and everything that there is in the open world in the free roaming, it's just some random monsters. There's nothing to explore. Just some areas with some ruins, you know, just pretty good to look at. But in the rest, there's nothing. Just pure, total nothing, you know? It's just pure wilderness. Also, excuse me if my English is not perfect, because, you know, we also follow you from Italy. You know that?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We appreciate you. Hell yeah. You got your thinking cap on, bro.
Of course. And I also follow Dylan. We share the same games. I'm a big fan of Max Payne, the two games that count, you know? Not that bullshit of Cyberpunk. I mean, I have a PS4, okay? And they say that the AI, you know, the NPCs that walk in the fucking cars, you know? That are absolute PlayStation 2 GTA San Andreas AI, you know?
Yeah. It's over.
The patch 1.5 dropped out. I also have Cyberpunk, you know?
Yeah.
I was the one who called you back in the 1.06 patch, you know, back then. And I played the 1.5 patch, and they said some big bullshit. The AI is literally the same. They say that the PlayStation 4 can't handle the new AI. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 has thinking that you can handle.
Oh, my God.
They said this, and also guess what? They are defending the police fucking system compared to fucking Elder Ring. What the fuck? And that was from the quest director that was in a stream. I literally can't stay here and listen to people who just defend the slop. I can't understand this. I mean, in my country there are wars, you know. There's just people who buy FIFA every year, and that's why I don't have many friends to play online with, because they just play trash, you know. But this time it's time to get it over with. I mean, video games are losing quality. I'm tired of movie games, you know. I bought Uncharted 4, you know, because a friend recommended to me. But by God, every fucking 2 steps there's a fucking cutscene. Jesus, I just want to play the game. I know it's a game that it has platforming, but it has too much platforming. It's all about jumping here and there. I mean, it's a nice game, a nice story. But if I wanted to do this, to see this, I just go to the movie, to the cinema, to watch a fucking movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I watched the Dylan Gold, how it's called, the Gold Gun challenge, you know? And I must say something. I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan, so cutscenes are really long. But one thing that I don't understand about Max Payne 3 is that for a fast-paced game, you know, because I played to the death Max Payne 1 and 2, Max Payne 3 has one little bit flaw, and the fact that there are too many cutscenes for such a fast-paced game, you know? That's the only flaw, I think. I love it. I have my PS3 here. I fucking destroyed the game. I even completed in old school difficulty, you know, everything, because quality games are something that have somewhat of a replay value. I mean, also, regarding to Red Dead Redemption 2, think about it. The game in free roaming make you go all the map to increase Arthur's stats, you know? Everything, to guns, to everything. Then, what happens? I don't know if you finish the story, and I don't want to spoil it to anyone, but you go to the epilogue, and then you go like, what the fuck? I did all of this for nothing? I mean,
yeah,
that's the problem.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah, I'd like to, you know, to have some sort of new game plus, you know, to have at least some kind of replayability. But no, the game also, you don't know this, but Rockstar Games has downgraded the graphics of Red Dead Redemption 2. Did you know that? Yeah, there are plenty of things that, because I played it a lot. I'm a guy who studies this. I am a student of this kind of thing because I aim to be a game developer. So I just see them at a university, you know, and I see. So I can talk, you know. I not like I'm entitled to that, of course not. But I can tell you that most games are just excuses for money. I mean, you know, the fact of Cyberpunk, I am telling this. What happened is that they spend a lot of money on the marketing, and when they went to make the game, you know, Keanu Reeves cost too much. And what happened is that the game became what it is because they finished the budget, because most of it went to the marketing team, you know. That's what the problem is with games. It's just about making money than to give games with soul. I mean, the last game that I played that had some souls, that was a recent game, was Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, it's the last game that I actually enjoyed, you know? There are the new games that are coming out. I just can... And also, I don't know if you share this idea, but Battlefield 2042, okay? I bought Battlefield 4, you know? Myself. At least the campaign was short, but at least it does some campaign. But what I thought is, because people defend everything the slop, you know, I thought, why the fuck you make me play with bots on maps, but why you cannot make me do that offline without internet connection? Why? I just don't understand this. I mean,
I agree. I think if it had an offline mode, that'd be actually pretty fucking cool. Then I'd maybe play it. I mean,
yeah. Call of Duty does this. I mean, I'm a big fan of the zombie mode of Call of Duty, for example. That at least it's fun, you know? Yep. But at least I can play offline. Why the hell I should stay and buy a game on disc, you know? Also, the one thing that I can understand, I don't know if you share this idea with me, I agree on that. Sorry for the bad English.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, one thing that is also ruining gaming is the fact of paid online multiplayer, because that's a double scam. I mean, I buy the game, you know, I buy the game that is currently multiplayer only, okay, like Battlefield for example, you know. Then I have to pay twice to play what I bought. To access what I bought, I have to pay twice. Why the hell on PC it's free and I have to pay PlayStation Plus, for example? That's something that it's anti-consumer, you know? Because regarding to the gaming industry, it's kind of this, more or less.
Donated $2 Australian
and I really can understand it. I mean, I brought up my PlayStation 3, and there are some good games that I can play. Also, regarding to Red Dead Redemption 2 online, what a surprise, it's still full of people, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I can easily access a lobby with at least 6 or 7 people or more, and they have a lot of fun in many modes. I mean, there's endless fun. The problem is that these games, since they are old, sometimes you just want to go to new stuff, you know? But when you go to the new stuff, you just see this, graphics. Graphics alone, but graphics alone don't matter. I mean, what's important is what the player enjoys. I mean, gameplay, it must be changed, because everyone can do a cutscene, everyone can do big open worlds, but we need content with the core, you know, the core gameplay. Yeah. I mean,
shout out to
I just play, you know, I can compare some games to mods of the previous game. You know, when you do a mod, you know. Have you ever played the Max Payne 1 mods, you know, the Total Conversions one? It's literally like that. I mean, I played once a sequel of a game. I don't remember which one was, but it felt like it was a mod, you know. I don't know why, but what is wrong with the gaming industry? I just can't understand this.
It's in the shitter.
Yeah, why is it so hard to deliver a quality game? What's the matter? Why is everyone focusing on money alone? I mean, I'm tired of loot boxes. I'm tired of fucking DLCs that are unfinished parts of the game sold separately, because that's what it is. And people defend this.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, they do. They're defending it right now as we speak. I mean, it's sad.
Literally, my blood was boiling when I heard people defending Elden Ring. It doesn't matter what the fuck does it mean he has a new story, but he maybe have a new story, but what I'm playing is Dark Souls mod. It's like a Dark Souls mod, you know, like that. It's not a new game. A new IP means something new, a breath of fresh air, you know, something you never seen before. Look, man. I want to tell you this. People consider you a troll, but instead you're just telling the fucking pure truth. And you know what? I'm also angry to some people here in the chat because they say that there are people that are, they call to say this, are some inside friends that say that it's making to go the show go on. But this is the proof that I'm calling from another place, you know? To tell you that I agree to everything you say, because this is something that unexcusable, and they even pretend to how I can say increase the price of the games. This is something unacceptable. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Also, I agree with the fact that what we buy is what is on disc, because I am tired of staying here watching hours and hours of patches and gigabytes that waste my console space, because that's what it is. 1 terabyte of space is not enough to contain more than 5 or 6 games because they are so broken they need to patch it up in a limited amount of times to make it work. That's not gaming. That's just taking people's money and laughing on it. And people don't realize. This is the worst thing ever. I mean, you people must listen to this guy. You saved me a lot of money, Michael. You know that?
Hell yeah, bro.
You saved me hundreds of dollars because I also study this shit, you know? You saved me hundreds of dollars. So I'm not telling you. I'm not one of those guys, like someone said in the chat, that guy that go and say, pretend to be a random color. I'm talking the truth, you know? Because I was a guy that, you know, I'm 22, you know. When I was 5 or 6, I played with PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, you know. I know quality games, the good old Prince of Persia, you know, one of the best games ever. No, Ubisoft made all that games, and no, they cannot even do a fucking remake that probably get cancelled, you know. This is something shameful. I mean, where are the good days when I went home and just couldn't wait to play PlayStation, to those amazing games that kept me on the screen for hours? Now I get bored, you know? I just take my PlayStation 2 and boot up old games, you know? This is something incredible. I never got to that point. When I bought my PlayStation 3, it was fun. But when DLC came up, oh my God. This is something unexcusable. They need to listen to you. Seriously.
I know they do, but they won't.
No. Trust me. You have to do this when there is a big show, you know, like the E3, that things, you know, that wherein they interview people. You must be there speaking the truth. You must be there because every time I see
they'll kick me out.
You know, I know, but you deserve to be there. Not those people who got paid because every fucking time they complain about something, I listen to someone that says, you know, they go around with words. They just run around the true thing that they want to say, not to say the game is a fucking mess, you know?
$2 through Super Chat.
That's what it is. You know, like, what can I say? When I saw the Cyberpunk patch, you know, I watched it separately. I know you did a stream because I saw it there. Yeah. But aside from that, everyone is going just talking. That's the big red flag when you don't have show me. I mean, you know when I trust video games and buy them at full price, it's when before release they release a fucking demo. Good old times when I had the PlayStation 1 demo disc and tried the fucking game, I knew that was a complete game because they had the balls to show the fucking game. When you don't have the balls to try the game, you know, do you remember the Days Gone director? You know what I said? They said, if you love a fucking game, pre-order and buy it on launch, but I want to try it first. If I can have a taste of the experience, how am I supposed to say that the game is good?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know, because, for example, many of them, for example, Cyberpunk at CD Projekt complain that PS4 is not capable, but they don't understand most people because their brain is too little at sometimes I think to think, no? Because it's not about thinking cap, it's about intelligence. You know, because I don't like to be stolen my money. I mean, the only thing that the PS4 can handle there, because I don't see anything fancy there that PS4 can't handle, it's just the graphics, because the graphics are even unoptimized. I have a rendering software, you know, and the polygon count of the game is way higher than what the PlayStation 4 can handle, even the PS5, because in performance mode, the PS5 cannot maintain a stable 60 FPS. Yeah, that's the truth. The PS5 cannot. Yeah, that's a big problem. I mean, I have a friend of mine who bought Cyberpunk on launch. He has a very powerful PC, RTX 3019. 32 gigabyte of RAM and Intel Core i9 of 10th generation. Not quite like that, I can't remember, but it was an i9 on launch. He played everything to ultra maxed settings.
Fiona Davis donated
but the game,
through Super Chat.
the game ran at 45
FPS.
What the fuck? You mean, and that's the problem of the old gen? I don't think so, because I saw some games that did everything much better and run very great. I mean, this is a scam. This is a
It is, dude. It is a fucking scam, bro.
Yeah, and people, you know why the gaming industry is in the shitter? It's not the devs' fault, It's the people, it's the players' fault that do not complain. If people complain and say, fuck off, this is shit, people will change. Do you remember when Sony wanted to close the PlayStation stores for PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita? Everyone say, what the fuck, man? You are disappearing the games that I bought. And they kept them on. Imagine if they did this with every game that was effectively a piece of shit. The people defend this because they just want to. I don't understand. I mean, you're going to spend a lot of money. I watch your videos, and I talked around the internet with some people why they consider you a troll. And do you know why do they consider you a troll? Because you just do that thing that you put your chin on your head and they think you're a dumbass. But that's not the truth. That's not the truth. I mean, I will go crazy like that too if I see something like this and people say, oh shit, I like to get robbed, This is something unacceptable. Today, look, I just hate to watch every live you do because you save me a lot of money.
Donated $2 Australian
you always say a lot of money.
Move
also, there's one thing.
Symbol,
they always say that you dislike all games, no?
Symbol,
Since I know that you are a person that knows that there are good games out there, next time, to prove them they're wrong, because they deserve to be proved they're wrong, because that's the truth. That's the truth, There's no point in hating a game without any sense. Also myself, because I play since I was a little kid, You have to do one thing, take good games and show them to people. Yeah, sometimes try to review reviews of good games, that are actually quality, because they say that you dislike all games, but they don't understand that you do it because you care, because I care, because I'm speaking here, because I'm sick and tired of listening people. Just everything they do is playing games like, I don't know, Fortnite, which is basically Fortnite, it's not even it's just an ad. It's just a commercial game, like ads on YouTube, but internally in video games. Because if they didn't add Uncharted, they didn't add Aloy, Kratos from God of War, this game would have died because it has nothing to offer, because it's just this. Player base will go down just because of this. Tell me what's the reason of keeping this game alive? Because it attracts player base from other people, other places, and kids. Because, and the most dumb thing about this game is about, when you buy skins. I mean, Fortnite skins don't give you any advantage. Why do you have, to hate on a person who plays with a default skin? Just by this, when I play Fortnite, I feel my IQ lowering day by day. I mean, games like this don't deserve to exist. But since there are more dumb-ass people, than intelligent people, who just care about quality, This is what we need to take. And we have to shut up because there is no way. Since there are more people that play the slop, and consume these shit games, we have to shut up and play this shit or not buying it. I mean, I'd rather stuck to retro gaming if I have to play this shit. I'm really tired, man. I'm very tired of listening people that don't even have valid arguments to defend their ideas. They just go from what they see on Reddit, because that's the truth. That's the truth. I mean,
know it is.
I remember, I'm also a big player, big fan of Tekken. Tekken, a fighting game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where I started to open my eyes, because I wasn't that, bright, but I just wanted to know. when I saw Tekken 7 come out, everyone is still defending it. The game is literally unfinished. The arcade mode is 5 stages only. In my PlayStation 2, I have a disc with the Tekken 4 demo that has 5 stages. The story mode is just less of an hour. Literally, the game is literally unfinished, even graphically. It's literally an unfinished mess, but people still bring this shit at Evo and still go on. I mean, if this is the path that even my favorite games have to take, at least I'd rather see them die. Because that's not possible. I mean, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. And you know what's more infuriating than this? When they show you the gameplay, and then you see that it was CGI. You know, it's not real. I mean, man, we need more intelligent people that call the show.
I agree. I'm glad you're coming on here and spilling the beans.
Because I'm tired. I follow you since the Mafia 3 days. You saved me a lot of money. Then I bought Mafia 3 for about $5, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's a reasonable price for such a messy game. I never saw in my life a video game where the mirror is lagging. What the fuck, man? Even now that the game came out as a definitive edition, Mafia 3, I go to a mirror and the mirror lags. You literally see the game.
Oh yeah, it's horrible, bro.
I mean, what the fuck is up? We are going backwards. We are going back to the PlayStation 1 era. It's something that I literally cannot understand. I mean, I watch every video, you know, but not because there may be people here in the chat, someone that can call me a fanboy, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm an objective person because I was complaining about this way before I knew you. You and Dylan, because remember, I also follow Dylan too. You know, you can recognize me because my name on the channel is MetalFox913. So when you see that, you know that I am that guy. Because, you know, I want to tell you something to the people that say that maybe are defending Battlefield for 2042, you know? Where are the good base of Battlefield Vietnam? Have you ever played it?
Moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony, moon viewing ceremony,
have you ever played
viewing ceremony, you know? Moon viewing ceremony.
That was a PC game, you know? That was the best thing ever. It was just multiplayer, but it has a lot of variety.
Australian dollars through Super Chat. For the love of God, make it stop.
Yeah.
Literally sick, man. I mean, literally. You're putting up a good show, something that should be listened, should be went on. You know, also, I just remember one thing that I wanted to tell you. Do you remember the CMOS battery issues on the PlayStation 4 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay, people complain about it because it's. I saw people defending it. I saw people defending that shit, saying, either way, who needs it? I mean, there are old games, you know? Yeah, because preserving old games and good games is something that should be done since the new games are even shitter. Also, what the fuck happened to backwards compatibility? I mean, Xbox does this better. Why can't PlayStation do that? I'm sick of when I wanted to play an old game, I have to boot up my PlayStation 1 and mount it. You know, it's something that it's really annoying. I mean, with my PlayStation 2, I remember I could play Crash Bandicoot, you know, on the PlayStation 1. Why are people receding this? Where are we going backwards? Where's quality? Where's the market that we deserve, you know? Because these are good money to be spent. I don't understand. You know? I literally don't understand. You should be followed. You should be followed. You should be the one to be there, to be interviewed. It's inexcusable. I'm tired of listening people that just talk bullshit, you know? Literally, I'm tired. I don't even watch the trailers anymore. When Dying Light 2 was announced, even before you did the video, I knew that the game was going like that. Even the GTA trilogy, you know, I was literally assaulted on Reddit. I was literally assaulted on Reddit on the trilogy because when I saw those little seconds of gameplay trailers, I knew that it was going in that place, you know? So people, first of all, you people should listen to him because here the reality is this. He's not a troll. He's speaking facts. Because that time I didn't listen to Michael and bought Cyberpunk, reality smacked in my face like a fucking train.
It's over.
It's the fucking truth. And I'm assure you, I'm subscribed to your channel, but I'm not a fanboy. You know.
Yeah.
For example, I may be contradicting myself, but I kind of liked Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, you were right, but the game was kind of more or less a little bit fun. Okay, but most of the games you talked about were what you said, even before they came out.
I know.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima has the open world that brings nothing into the table, like you said, but it's kind of a fun experience. I mean, it is rather kind of enjoyable. It's not that bad. But the rest, oh my fucking God, man. Oh my fucking God. Literally, I don't know how my PlayStation 4 still is alive after all this shit, you know? And they blame it on the power of the console. They say that the old gen held back new generation. I mean, I also am a big fan of Ratchet & Clank, you know. But when I said Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, you know, because I played it as a PlayStation 5, and I played the game. He bought it day one. When I saw that those mechanics of the Portal, I said, "What the fuck? Portal 2 on 2005 PC with those low hard drives could do this, but not a PS4." What the fuck are we talking about, man? This is true insanity.
It really is. I mean, holy shit, this industry is crumbling, and I'm glad you have your thinking cap on. It's time for people to wake up.
No, listen to me, Michael. It's not about having a thinking cap on. It's rather about intelligence. When you lack a brain, I mean, how was there people that love to be robbed? I never saw something that say, "Hey, come into my house and take everything," because that's what I do. And they shove it in the fucking face. They don't even try to hide it anymore. Fucking games, you see in the fucking trailers that the game is literally a fucking mess. They don't even show gameplay. I mean, if I did a video game and the game was good, I'd be fucking proud to show it to the world. I'd be proud, and I will do it not by doing a fucking CGI trailer, which is then defective, but I will fucking make it play to the people there. I will take one and will make it play from the public, because that's what the people who are not afraid of showing quality do, because that's what we do here, you know. That's what we do. When something is good, you show it, and you want to show it as much as you can. I mean, the Metal Gear Solid series, you know? In 2007, Metal Gear Solid 4 had a playable demo, and was the exact same thing that was shipped to us. For example, you know? I'm tired, man. I just want. Where are your days where the fucking game was done, finished, quality game with, yes, bugs exist in every game, but there's a point where the bugs can be fucking annoying, you know? Where are the days when I just got put the disc, decided not to patch the game because I don't have fucking memory space because there are too many updates, and then play the fucking game? I mean, God of War from PS4, I can play the unpatched version. Also this. They downgraded the graphics to make you buy the PS5 version. I took 2 screenshots. I don't know how to show them, but I took 2 screenshots on a part of the game, and they downgraded the graphics with the 1.35 patch of the PS5 of the game on PS4. Because I took the same game on the PS5 of my friend, because we love this technical stuff, because we are kind of technical nerds, if you want to call it like this, you know, because we love this.
Yeah, Red Dead 2. You're talking about Red Dead 2?
Yeah, I'm also talking about God of War, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. The director said the graphics were not downgraded, but they were. I took the unpatched version, put it there, took the screenshot in an area. They downgraded the volumetric lighting and the environment detail, you know. You can fucking see it with your own eyes when you do the screenshots. It was so light of a downgrade that you will notice it, but when you took a screenshots of the 2 versions, because I did, there was even texture detail. I mean, I was fucking... Because, you know, the unpatched version, you know, of God of War runs at an uncapped frame rate. So in some areas, the game can run to 60 FPS. I'm not joking. You people who have God of War, you can try it for yourself. If you have the game, Michael, you can try it for yourself. I'm not kidding.
On PS4?
Yes, base PS4.
No.
I'm not fucking...
60 frames?
Yeah, there are parts of the game that when you can look up in not so detailed area, the game can run better. There was the first fight with Baldur, which was the unknown guy. The game ran from 30 to 45, 50 FPS. I'm not fucking joking. You people in the chat, if you are listening, you can try it for yourself. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I am not. They have kept the frame rate so you can go to the PS5 and enjoy the version that currently can handle, the base PS4 can handle. I'm not fucking joking. It's the pure truth. Also, Red Dead Redemption 2 about to downgrade. I have the 1.0 patch installed on disk. No updates, just the base game. Because I don't give a fuck about Red Dead Online. I just want to play the main story because it sucks. There's nothing to do. There's fucking literally nothing to do on Red Dead Online. So what I did, Michael, was take the one, because I did this way back with 1.26 version of the game,
morning caller, moon
which
viewing ceremony,
introduced
sunrise over mountains,
the downgraded graphics,
moon viewing ceremony, sunrise over mountains,
also
moon
lots
viewing
of bugs
ceremony,
in the story mode.
sunrise
There
over
were
mountains,
parts of the game where
moon
the cutscene, you know,
sunrise
you know
over
person, right? The
mountains,
chef
viewing
of the base camp, you know?
over mountains, moon viewing ceremony,
there was
sunrise over mountains,
a mission.
moon viewing ceremony,
There were two missions that were fucking, you know, immersive breaking with the bugs. The first one was Pearson that was cutting and arguing with Sadie Adler, you know, in the game, and the fucking table disappeared in my face.
Sunrise over mountains.
The second one was at the mayor's house, you know, it was some kind of mission where he was introducing people. The people disappeared. There were only the glasses standing, floating in the air, which they were supposed to hold. I mean, there was, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, you know. The game is fucking getting fucking like to shit, you know. I mean, I'm playing the game, you know. They fucking turned off ambiental occlusion. I mean, what the fuck, man? They even lowered down texture detail. The colors are now, even the lighting is more flat now. In the 1.0 version that was shipped on the disc of the physical, and I repeat, people in the chat, you can boot up your base PS4 and try this. I'm not even fucking kidding, because I'm fucking sick of staying silent and looking at brainless people defending this, okay? Michael, trust me, man, you can trust Cat Edition. And I saw that the shadows were less detailed. The lighting was a little bit the volumetric lighting, because it's the less noticeable one, you know? It's the lighting that you go through the fog, you know? That's the volumetric lighting. They decrease this detail, but me, who is an experienced player and someone who is kind of an aspiring game developer, can notice. They fucking downgrade the game to make you pass to the PS5. That's what they do, because the PlayStation 4 base PS4, it's not that outdated. They can handle it. It's just needs optimization, you know? I mean, Hideo Kojima was able to run Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, and the Phantom Pain on PlayStation 3. That was some kind of fucking miracle, man. I don't even know how they fucking make it work. That was some crazy shit. Even Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 3 is some crazy shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so it's about willing. It's all about willing to do quality. You know, when someone puts soul in games, when you see shit like this. Base PS4 is powerful to last a lot more, and Sony knows this, because they're starting to make more PlayStations 4. I read an article where they're making base PS4s back in production, since there's a lack of PS5. They know this, because if it was old gen, they would have declared it and discontinued it, but instead it's still going. It's not about the player base. It's about that with optimization you can do everything. Okay, a true SSD games is totally different from what we are seeing, you know? Let me tell you this. Do you know the engine of Cyberpunk?
Yeah, the red.
Okay, I have a friend that it's kind of a data miner experienced guy, very experienced. He literally took the game and we saw the code, you know? I'm not joking. I don't even know how we fucking did it, because some of these things are kind of encrypted. The engine is fucking unfinished. I'm not kidding. That's why the fucking game runs bad on base PS4. It's not about the slow hard drive. Because you know what I did? I took an external SSD because the controller of the internal HDD of the base PS4, it's really not that fast, but can handle SSD, but doesn't improve by much. But when you took it to an external USB, external SSD, like they say that is recommended, the game, yes, it loads, but it's not the SSD's problem, as the usage is not even very high. I mean, this is some really big bullshit, man. It's really some very big bullshit. And they fucking defend this by, you don't know how developing games. I can talk because I study this shit, and I tell you that they're doing this on purpose. They do this on purpose to fucking buy you the next thing, because they know that most people don't know shit about this, and they do this because they know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They take advantage of the it's like going to a mechanic. If you don't know anything about your car, they might tell you, you know, something's wrong with it when it's really not. I mean, how are you going to know any different? So, you know, that's kind of what it's like.
Yeah. Also, Dylan. I mean, Dylan is a guy who has a very open mind brain, you know? It's something that you and him are the saviors of the gaming community. I mean, if they only people trying to follow you guys, like they must, because this is the truth. People hate the truth, you know, because it hurts, you know.
Stop using that guy to troll us, Michael.
People hate the truth, but because it hurts, they'd rather drown in those sweet little lies of yours. I mean, this is inexcusable.
I mean, it really is. Like, I mean, holy shit.
Yeah. You know, I watched a lot of lives since the beginning of, you know, do you remember when you played the Cyberpunk Day One, you know, on disc version with Dylan? I was there, you know,
and from there, because
that's where I kind of knew your channel, you know,
it's over.
Because you blew up, you know, and I've already had this kind of mentality like yours, you know. So when I saw this, I said, this is it. Finally, with some fucking brain, with some fucking, you know, gray matter inside their skull. Because I can't understand this. I mean, I was banned from the Reddit of the PS4 because I said that pay for playing multiplayer is fucking scam. Do you know why people in the chat? Yeah, because I'm talking to them. Because I don't need to talk to you, no. They're not talking to them. I want to say one little thing, you know, and this is something that I want to tell you. Do you know why you people pay for play online? Because they do not know that the online servers for video games are not maintained by Sony, but by the fucking game developers. So you are paying Sony for something that it's not even theirs, you know?
Damn.
I mean, do you know why they extend this to pay online multiplayer? Because there are people, stupid people, who paid the membership of Xbox Live, you know, because there is no need. I mean, I want to say something. If a first party like Uncharted 4 multiplayer was kept up by Sony servers, I'd play online multiplayer. I'd pay the online. I'd pay PS Plus because they are maintaining the server. I'd absolutely pay. But when I fucking play Rockstar games, you know, GTA 5 Online, for example, even if that's a big shit game, you know, or Tekken 7 Online, Tekken 7 Online, for example. Namco, you know, the game developers of Namco Bandai are keeping the server up, not them. So why the fuck should I pay $60 for a year for some fucking online thing that I have paid? Because multiplayer is what we also pay in the fucking full price. I think that people should start to go to college a little bit, because here I think they stopped going to middle school, you know, because they don't understand something. Yeah. Because this is so easy to understand. I mean, man, what the fuck, man? I mean, also, and the same things is applying to phones, you know, even to phones, you know. The same thing, planned obsolescence, you know. This is what they are doing. This is what they're doing, man. I'm talking to people to the chat. Everything I said, you can try it and test it for yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Because the proof, I don't even need to show the proof. The proof is in your fucking game disc. This is the truth, man. I'm not even joking. I mean, what business do you have to say lies right now? No lies. Okay? I mean, I want to say something. I even cussed at one of CD Projekt's developers in the chat because they said one thing that really pissed me off. The police system in Cyberpunk 2077, they say that it's not that important. I mean, how it's not that important when you in the trailers you showed me a game that has, even the beginning of the game. Do you know when you got the first mission with Jackie? When they show you the city and you see the Max Stack coming with a ship, killing those people running off the street. When I fucking went to Free Roam, I kind of expect something like that. There is not if they fucking despawn. They even consider this game a fucking true RPG. Just because they added the NPC AI and the fact that you can do, light up a candle in apartment bought in Japantown. That's not it. I mean, what the fuck, man? Even the player shadows in Cyberpunk 2077, after one fucking year, and this is what pissed me off because I paid the game, I go and look at the player shadow. Even the main stories unfinished. I don't know if you finished the game. I completed the game, every ending. The main story is unfinished. And they got away saying that they was sorted because nobody finished The Witcher 3. I finished The Witcher 3 4 fucking times. I loved it. Okay? I fucking love The Witcher 3. So there's no excuse. It's not true. It's not true. Because the fucking story, when it goes to the point where it gets interesting, the main story of Cyberpunk 2077, where it gets interesting, when it gets to the point where the game actually matters and going to be good, it's just abruptly cut to the final mission. How is it fucking possible that now V has this strict bound with Hanako Arasaka? I mean, what the fuck, man? All of a sudden, after 2 fucking missions, or after he encountered 2 fucking times and did nothing. I mean, what the fuck is this? You even trying to defend this fucking game? This is why the industry will never recover from this, and it will only go worse. So we can just bury the axe, because that's what it is. Until people defend this law, this is what happens. And I am someone who truly cares. Really. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here talking about it.
I can tell. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because you know why I need to step it in? Because there was no one. I don't think there are dumb people. Everyone is dumb. I don't think. I don't know. But this time I felt the need to make this fucking call and tell everyone the truth. You know why? Because they think that you're a troll, but you're not. You're not. I think about it like this, but it's not about a matter of opinion or that the other color said it's subjective. It's not subjective. Yes, up to a certain point. You may not like the game, but the game must be finished. Every time I've seen the same fucking thing, I mean, also The Last of Us 2, the gameplay is good. I played it. I finished 2 times, even on New Game Plus. I love the gameplay of The Last of Us 2. That's what kept me going. But the fucking story is so politically correct. Oh man, I wanna throw up. Jesus. I kind of would be. I would be some kind of okay with that stuff if it was done intentionally or just because they wanted to do it. No, they just do it to prove to support. This. I mean, what you don't know to show me in a fucking game that you support the LGBT. What the fuck is going on? I'm not homophobic, okay? I'm not homophobic. Of course not. I stand up to them, but that's not the way to do it because it feels like it's forced, and that ruins the fucking game story. Do you know that? This is unexcusable, man. I love The Last of Us 2. It's amazing. It's good. The gameplay is fun, but the rest, my God. At this point, I'd rather have it cancelled, man. Trust me.
Smiley face, bear.
I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying, but I just feel it this way, It is this way. I don't know how the chat thinks about it, but you have to try it for yourself. Everyone. Michael, if you have the physical version of Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't know if you updated it, took the 1.0 patch, and go. There are even videos on internet showing that they are downgrading games to make you go to the PS5. It's not the first time, man. It's not the first time. Because it's all about money. Even Tekken 7 is a fucking fighting game. You have just to show 2 fucking characters and 1 fucking stage. It's not that complex, okay? Yet it runs at 900p on base PS4, and the graphics are not that good. They are even that good, you know? There is not even motion blur. What kind of impact on performance does motion blur has? None. There was even a fucking PS3. I mean, this is why I don't want to buy games anymore, because I'm fucking pissed of getting scammed. I'd rather stop buying games and play the old one, you know? Because old games have such a replayability. I mean, sometimes I put up Metal Gear Solid 1 from the PlayStation 1. It is more fun than playing, you know, Dying Light 2.
Run out of there.
Because I tried Dying Light 2 too. I tried it. It looked like a fucking mobile game, you know? It's a slop. This is the reality. Please, chat, please, people who see this live, listen to this man, please. I'm telling you with my heart, listen to this man, because if I went here from my country, not from Italy, to listen to this man who is, I don't know where you live, it's really something that I needed to follow. I thank God that I found your channel, you know? Because if I can finally see someone who speaks truth, and yet they fucking laugh at you, that's not, why? Why the fuck should they? You do the right stuff, you know? I don't think they have.
I mean,
I don't think I have much more to say, you know, because I don't think, you know, if they don't understand with this one, where I literally fucking said, try it for your fucking self, if they still defend it, I mean, it is literally truly over, and there's nothing to do. Because when you see, they can see the proof on their face. They just need to go and do it. They just need to go and do it, because I study this shit. It's my fucking daily routine. It is my work. It is something that I like to live for, you know? So I know what I'm talking about.
Donated $2
I literally know, and I can do it. And I can tell you that this is not the way of gaming. This is it, you know? That's all. I mean, I don't know if... They needed some facts. Hey, you know what's the best thing? I don't even consider this call a roasting, because that's not what I did. I'm talking for the sake of all the gamers that matter, that care for good games. I'm sick of seeing in my country FIFA the every same fucking game every year with just new players improved on the top list. And you know what's the worst thing ever? That my friends complain that the game is the same fucking thing. Why the fuck do you spend the full price on the fucking game? Why? They even complain about it. But why the fuck do you buy it every year? There is nothing else to play? There are some good games. But no. You know? Fuck, man. At this point, I'd rather stick to my base PS4 with the games I have. Fuck off. That's the truth, I mean. Why should I buy the PS5? Give me one reason to buy the PS5. There are no new games. Most of the games came out on PS4 because PS4 still can handle them. Where the fuck should I play the PlayStation 5? The SSD? Okay, the SSD is fast. So you can there's not even need to downscale the game on old gen. You can make it run. I mean, if people still make games for old gen, it's because they can handle it. When you go to the point where old gen can even fucking reach 20 FPS, that's the point where you say, fuck it, the console can't do it anymore, you know? Like with the last game on PS5, PlayStation 3 was Metal Gear Solid 5. And Metal Gear Solid 5 was a game that ran off 30, but most of the time was on its 20. It's playable, but yeah, it's a bit stuttery. But that was it. It was the limit. So why the fuck should we believe these companies that don't even care for the gamers? If people didn't complain and my PS4 battery died and I didn't even jailbreak it because I did it to preserve my games, not for piracy. I didn't do it for piracy, you know? Because I have lots of physical games here. I jailbroken it because I don't even know if they fucking backtrack and make the C-bomb issue real again. I'm even scared for my PS4 to not play any games. That's not the truth, man. I mean, my PlayStation 2 is brand new. No mod chips, nothing. Even my PS1. It's the first time in my life that I had to mod my PS3 and 4 because I can even trust fucking Sony when they give me the fucking console, man. You know? This is something that it's beyond every limit, you know? And people defend this. You know why? Because when the CMOS battery dies and the PlayStation Store gets shut off, because one day it will, you can play games anymore if the issues remains. You can even play the games. 20 years from now, you can just burn the disc or use them as a cup holders. That's what you can do. So why the fuck should we even to defend this? Open up the eyes, people. Open your fucking eyes, because we're getting fucking scammed. We will go to a point where the disc is just a license. We have to download the entire game. They're starting to take unfinished versions of builds of the fucking game on the disc. This is something shameful. You know why? A friend of mine has the Xbox Series X because he has both console, you know? He took the Cyberpunk 2077 disc. He used the unpatched version. I don't think the problem is the console, you know? That's why, because the game ran at 30 FPS with the fucking VSync off, and the tearing on the screen was fucking horrible, man. On Xbox Series X, the unpatched version was not able to run because even the engine is unfinished. And we fucking show in the fucking, I mean, this is something that really, I don't know what to say anymore. They don't even finish the engine for the fucking game. And I'm not fucking, I don't fucking even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You can go to yourself, guys. I don't know if you have the launch day patch, launch day version of Cyberpunk PC. You can try it for yourself. It's facts, man. Literally facts. So, Michael, keep doing with Dylan the great work. Don't even fucking get angry for these people because they're dumb. They're just dumb. At this point, I must say this: they're dumb. Continue your work. Continue doing this. Continue speaking the truth. Because one day we will go to the point of return and people will listen to you. So continue. Don't stop. Because there need more people like you like this. It's something that is needed. Okay. So keep up the good work. And prove them wrong, and also from this that my thing of try and patched games that are actually finished, you know, that they don't graph, it's a proof. Prove them to show them that you like. There are great games that you like, and fucking upload the video. Sometimes talk about good games, so they will fucking see that you're not a troll, because it's the truth. You're not a troll, because if you were, most of the games wouldn't have been this shitty. Am I right?
Yeah.
So keep up the good work, okay? I repeat, I'm not a fanboy. What reason do I have? It's just video games after all, you know? You're just speaking facts because you're a people with you're a smart person, you know? Because, well, to the extent that there's no need even to be that smart, you know, to understand something like this. Because this is, they don't even try to hide it anymore. They fucking smacking it in the fucking face. In our fucking face, you know? Fallout 76, that guy made me angry. How can you play the disc version if the game is online only? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know if you're still listening, but what the fuck are you talking about, man? And I will bet my ass that if we took the disc version of Fallout 76, it will be so fucking broken that Cyberpunk will be a finished product. This is my bet.
Shut up, caller, shut up, caller, shut up, caller donated $1 through Super Chat.
Okay, so Michael, what can I say is that thank you for caring. Thank you for making this video. Thank you very much. You and Dylan. Continue, keep up the good work because you are showing the truth. You are showing the truth, man. And I think that there should have been someone who has to say this, to go on the show and talk facts, because I'm fucking tired of listening people that are calling you because they just get hurt because their favorite game gets fucking harassed, you know, criticized. Oh, poor people. You know, you can go to mama and give you a peacekeeper, you know. What the fuck do you need to do at this point? It's literally the end of the line. I mean, but this needs to stop. This literally needs to stop, man. It literally needs to stop. So, thank you, Michael, for accepting my call. We may be able to listen to hear each other soon. You know, if I have some news, I'll just be in touch. Okay. because I'm sick of seeing you alone getting arrested by these people that don't understand nothing about all of this and defend it, even if they know it's bad, you know. So I'm joining up with you, you know.